What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for the return of Tyranny of Dragons. Welcome, everybody. Happy Moon Day.
What's up, brother?
After just the briefest of hiatus.
2 weeks is a long time for weekly D&D.
It sure felt like it.
People
That's
are
an
like,
eternity in D&D games.
is it still going on?
Oh,
Is it over?
Was that 3 weeks for me? Damn. Yeah.
Is the fellowship over? Yeah, 3 weeks, dude.
That literally felt like forever. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like forever.
Ooh. Well, lucky enough, you only missed one session.
Yeah.
That's
I knew I
also
could trust
true.
y'all. I knew I could
That
trust
is
y'all.
true.
Good job.
Yeah. Let's get those announcements kicked off so we can get to D&D. Ted, free us.
Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to announce. I did a video, which apparently requires a follow-up. I did a video with Noah last week, a week before, about the SRD. That needs a follow-up just due to so many people who know more about law than the lawyer. They know so much, so much.
There's a lot of people in your comments that have law degrees.
I know, it's amazing. I apparently cater to exclusively lawyers on the internet. So,
What a lawyer shill.
yeah, keep an eye on the socials for I've been doing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 streaming, and it's actually been doing real well as far as numbers go, which is kind of wild. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be coming out probably Wednesday, but I'll be interviewing my good buddy Matthew Lillard tomorrow to talk about season 2 of Quests and Whiskey. So more to come on that.
Very cool.
I will kick it over to Noah.
Hey, RoBear, can I full send on this one? Let's do it. So, hey guys, you know we've been teasing this for a little bit. We've been flirting.
Let's remove the
This is
we.
a very liberal word. Use of the word "we."
I'm going
Yeah.
as a friend of a lawyer. I would advise you to use I.
I didn't know you
As
spoke French that well.
in the lawyer we,
Royal we.
Yeah, the lawyer we've been talking about Natropine for a while. Flavored toothpicks. Our good boy Nelson, right down here, has one. Y'all, they're for sale now. You can actually go to natropine.com and use code ROLL10 or LAW to get 10% off your first order. It's a lot of fun, man. These are fantastic. You're gonna love them. We got cinnamon, peach, mint, and watermelon on our starting lineup. Remember, natropine.com. Code LAW or ROLL10. Support your boy. And that's not the last time you'll hear about it, but it's the last time I go that hard. Thank you for the spotlight, RoBear.
Hey, the graphics they did are really good.
Thank you.
The tins do look nice.
It looks
Yeah,
nice.
they're nice.
You can come buy them in pouches, tins, or little cylindrical bits, and they are phenomenal.
They look so good that I would only be slightly disappointed when I opened it and found out it wasn't something I could eat. Yeah.
Well, you can go the alternative route. I like to take a full thing of my Natropine, put it into my Ninja blender, and then use it as snooze.
Okay, fine.
These are great. These look cool.
Yeah, man, I'm super stoked about them. So, chat, if you get them, tell me what you think.
I would not normally associate a bear with cinnamon, but here we are.
Listen, I just chill. I don't do the design. Ray, take it away.
I just got back. I ain't got stuff to talk about. I'm still trying to get my life back on track.
Hey,
Just don't worry. There'll be things that come around. I guess I can say I've started being more active on the TikTok again as a creator. So if you like to laugh and or laugh, that's what I got.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I'm gonna follow right now.
It's just RayApollo everywhere. Don't be surprised with what you see because I'm just funny. Not for everybody though.
guys, you got to check out Ray's Emma Frost cosplay that he just dropped. It's incredible.
Triple cheeked up on a Monday.
Triple cheeked up.
You get my extra for that though.
Ray, your latest video is hilarious.
It is very
I don't
funny.
have sound on, but it's funny.
I'm not gonna lie, it was very funny. So now I'm having fun on the internet again. So congratulations. All right, Taff, take us home.
Pretty proud to announce that I've just helped launch a new company called Natura Floss. It's,
I want to get it on the ground floor. Let me.
Let me in on this. I also love floss. I'm in.
With flavors like G-string and teeth thong.
yeah, with flavors like Korean barbecue and smoked brisket. You can go to naturafloss.com and use code Taffy to get 15% off. I don't know what those cheap bastards are doing over at the toothpick company.
Okay.
Listen, when you want to get the barbecue out of your teeth, but you don't want to lose the flavor.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to mess up the flavor of good Virginia barbecue with a little bit of Japanese meat.
Brisket flavored floss is the hear me out of 2025.
Look, he could have said bacon, but he went straight full send for brisket. And I love it so much.
You can actually taste when it goes from beef fat to beef flavor.
We have the world's finest food scientists right now working.
Nobody steal this idea.
No, I got nothing, man. I've just been keeping my head above water. That's all I'm doing.
You have a 3.5 million offer from the Y Combinator. Outstanding.
Sharks are on the phone as we speak.
Eat your heart out, Mark Cuban. I won't sell.
I will not sell the Cuban after what he did to my boy. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. That's me. I got nothing.
That was good.
Well done. Well done.
Not like that brisket though.
Oh man. Over here on the channel, tomorrow Marrowstrand's gonna take a break because we're in the middle of a boss fight and Feisty's gonna be gone. But if you guys come over to the channel, we are going to be playing Sunderfolk for the first time. If you remember, that's the team at Secret Door Dreamhaven that flew me out to play this game way back, and we're going to show off a really fun D&D style party game for everybody. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's hella fun. If you want to crack Voodoo Rangers with friends, and just play light D&D mechanics and enjoy yourself, it's so good.
Oh yeah, dude.
And you guys can go check it out. They dropped me a super sweet care package, and I have it posted over on the Sky and the Twitters. It's over here. Oh shit! I forgot. I brought the box in yesterday because I had to take the pictures. But I have to commend them because I've gotten so many PR packs before, but I have never gotten one with actual local business items in it. It's so cool. Oh, and it gets it's completely yeeted.
That means somebody did a real good job. We do love that. We love that.
Yeah, they use cantrip candles. They use a local company for the mugs.
Wow.
All the way through.
We love that. That's I love that.
Super sweet. And they made sure to put it in the note that where everything came from, which is awesome. Sorry that
I'm gonna buy Sunderfolk right now.
Getting yeeted.
I just read the premise. I'm finna buy that right now.
Well, RoBear, correct me if I'm wrong, but with Sunderfolk, doesn't only one person need to have that game?
That is right. Only one person actually has to buy the game because you guys share the screen with it. You play with your phone, so super cheap.
I'm buying this right now.
You can go in with your friends and all split it. And it's on all platforms.
You think I am poor? No, I'm just gonna buy it.
Well, damn, Ray. All right, Jesus.
Coming out hot.
I have not slept in 3 weeks. So here we go.
Here we go. Now, now you can see the box. Woo!
Hey.
Yeah. Look at this cool. They put a cool bear figurine in there.
Wow.
Yeah, very cool.
The bear's name Cinnamon.
That is really neat.
It is the Berserker.
That's so cool.
Pretty much the majority of my life, I've taken these to Goodwill or given them to my nephews. This one is not. I am keeping the Berserker and the
That is
tees
cool.
and the mugs.
That's so cool.
That is really
That's
cool.
pretty wild.
Yeah, so good on them. And their team is awesome. And we had so much fun with them. They're down to earth and they like to have a good time. And I'll keep it at that.
Nice.
Appreciate supporting them because they had to do a new launch date, and that launch date right now is with another game that is consuming.
This was just
D&D
a
minds.
bad time to put out a game, unfortunately. Like
Yeah.
this was a crowded room.
For D&D, all right, which gets nothing until all of a sudden Baldur's Gate update,
Everything.
Claire Obscure.
It's like, well,
Yeah. And yeah, I guess my other little announcement, since they were nice enough to send me a code and put me in their little creator program, I'm not going to be doing streams of Claire Obscure because obviously you guys need to experience the story, and that's a game that's meant to be played. But I will put out my thoughts on stuff. I've just got now to Act 2. It is my early game of the year candidate. Like, it's incredible. It is.
That's one that I know I'm going to like. It's always fun, we've been playing games long enough. I'm like, I know I'm gonna love that game, and so I'm finishing up some other games first, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, now it's time.
Dude. Oh, it's incredible. I
can't wait.
It is. It is a level of voice acting that you just don't get, and Ben and the rest of that crew killed it. And I can't say enough good things. It is like a combination of like near Final Fantasy X and Souls-like mechanics. Like, it's wild.
I got one more to add to your list there. Lost Odyssey, and that is the key
That's a game I haven't
component.
thought about in a long time.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So good. Yeah, sit back, enjoy. Soundtrack is impeccable. It's on a different level.
That name was a little bit better.
Dude, are you kidding? Like, if they had just gotten it down to
Expedition 33, period.
Yeah. Well, it's very.
I can't tell you how many conversations I've been in recently. And they're like, "Oh, Ray, you will love Claire Obscure." I'm like, "Wait, what the hell is that?" And I'm like,
Welcome to the French Final Fantasy. Putain. Immediately, it made me think back to when I played Odyssey and Malacca. That is still on my board. Malacca. I'm gonna have to get a Putain. Seeing the video of Ben in the booth go, what do you want me to say? It's like Putin? Putin? Oh shit! I'm so glad they recorded them on some of the French stuff. Like, what do you want me to say?
You said who?
Lovely, good stuff. Also, when you play Expedition 33, look and notice all the different elements of games that they've incorporated in, especially Baldur's Gate. It's wild. It is literally, if you sat down and were like, these are the 3 things I like from these 3 different games, dude, it's in there. Like,
all right.
the withers, like dude that's at camp. called the curator. It's like,
we all do deserve a withers, so I appreciate this.
Oh man, the curator makes Wizards look like a word master. He just kind of grunts. We need to pick up where we left off last session. On completing your task and freeing that black dragon from its own vengeance. You guys rolled some dice.
That was not timed, but that worked out perfectly. I also want to point out that was a self roll, but it still showed up on screen. So, all right. Cool.
Hey,
cool.
Mama tried. Mama tried. You guys gathered your things. met back up in Greenest, received your reward, and then got a nice long rest after a healthy feast. Understanding that the Cult of the Dragon is on the move, headed with mysterious artifacts in tow, you guys have been tasked on heading to Elturel to gather more allies in the fight against the Cult of the Black Dragon. You guys have packed up the wagon, your steady ox in tow, and are beginning the long 200-mile journey to Elturel. We wake up with the whole party in tow, ready to head to Elturel. Anything you guys want to do before you leave Greenest proper? Now is the time to do so.
Ray gotta get those loot rolls.
Yeah, Ray's got to do his loot rolls, I think.
I mean, we can do that later.
Just throwing it out there.
I appreciate you.
RoBear, having not played one of your campaigns before, forgive me, is there anything that we normally could only do in a town in your setting that we might not be thinking of right now?
Your potions should be restocked. Those automatically come back. Unfortunately here, town's been destroyed and is on the rebuild, so there's really nothing you can gain. You are only limited to your imagination and what you want to do inside these towns. We just try to do anything that's just monotonous, where it's just like, hey, I just need to pick up this or that. Like, I don't actually need to RP this. We just kind of auto stock.
Then for me, nope. I'm ready to move. The world was saved this time. Time to go.
I reckon we might want to get on the road.
Yeah.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
So, when we left off last session, Leosin and Nisam referenced another organization inside of Elturel. One marked by a solitary gauntlet.
Right.
I can't remember if we did history rolls or not to see if anybody knew what this organization was. So let's go ahead and do that now.
I remember doing that.
Use history specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You could use religion if you wanted to as well.
Same for me. So.
Yeah, they're
Big
both bad for me.
Oh, Amatti.
Oh.
Ilkun has a -2.
See, Amatti wasn't here to roll. Amatti, you are the only one that understands that this is the Order of the Gauntlet that they have referenced. And just a reminder, Nisam and Leosin are both Harpers. So this is another organization that they're reaching out towards, and one that is distinctly different than the risks that the Harpers take.
Hmm.
All right. Did they actually give us anything with that information on it? Like, do we have it, or is it just something that they just kind of told us in passing?
They basically referenced the symbol and that they need to meet up with their contact inside of Elturel to meet with the Order of the Gauntlet. Just a refresher for both Amatti and the audience. Order of the Gauntlet favors the protection deities, Tyr, Torm, Helm. They're kind of a religious military order. So you're going to encounter lots of paladins and clerics, and there's going to deal with absolutes. And I believe the entire party would understand going to El Terrell that there is kind of a hierarchy of military orders. There are the legendary Hell Riders that protect the city. There's also within the Order of the Gauntlet, the actual Knights of the Gauntlet inside of it. So you're headed towards an organization that is far more disciplined and much more publicly out there than the Harpers.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly one that is going to favor the conservative choice when it comes to defending against the bastions of evil. Roleplay that how you may. Leosin and Nisam are both attending on this adventure. They have their own caravan as well. Everything has been bolstered, fixed. You have an additional oxen. Again, you're not solo, so you guys are going to be able to make good time. It's going to take roughly 6 days to get there.
Okay. Hey, by the way, do any of you know about the Order of the Gauntlet? No, all of us know. None of you? Oh, well. He's just gonna kind of pull out a journal and scribble what he can remember from what it looks like from, I guess, just his memory, and he's gonna hold it up and explain everything that you just explained.
I really like that history lesson.
Yeah.
So now, do we think that this is going to be? I guess, do we have to be more diplomatic in this sense? I mean, seeing as they, are who they are.
Say that again.
Well, what I mean is, I don't feel like we can just go in as our usual selves, if that makes sense. With a group like these, I get concerned that there might be some folks who might feel threatened by our presence.
If we haven't done enough in Greenest already, I don't know what else we can do. That should be our calling card, and if the Harpers don't vouch for us, well, I think we'll be having an all too different kind of conversation.
They will vouch for us, right?
They need us more than anything else right now.
Well, I guess we'll just have to take our actions and their words for it.
Remember, they tried to recruit us. I expect to see the same with the Order of the Gauntlet when they understand the magnitude of what we've been dealing with. Either way, I'm not interested in joining anything currently. But enlisting their help, yes.
Well, if that's our main goal, let's just get their help. I mean, I think we're a charming bunch. I feel like that'll be no problem for us. And he looks at everybody and then slowly looks at Nelson.
Amatti, I really kind of resent that slow look, but you know what?
It took me a moment to, realize the best of us. Yes.
Not safe.
He just kind of puts up a singular thumb claw.
Almuron is going to look back to Leosin and Nisam. Basically, they're in like the extra supply wagon behind us.
Uh-huh.
If the gauntlet is what you say it is, Amatti, we can't protect every city in this realm. the Harpers being an organization dealing most in secrecy. If we can bolster this group around other cities, we don't have to go around saving every greenest. And to be honest, we can't.
You're absolutely right. And I feel like it'd be very foolish and unrealistic to think that we could. But the more we can use others' resources to hopefully help as many as possible, I feel like that's the best outcome, yeah?
Agreed.
Nelson's gonna pop open his Calling Liquor jug and just take a deep old swig. That's it. That's what that's all he's doing.
I did not miss that smell in such close proximity.
You want some?
No, my friend, I do not.
Anybody
Thank you
else
for the
want
offer,
some?
though.
Anybody else want some? It's fresh brewed this morning.
Actually, yes.
Fantastic. And he hands it on over to Almuron.
I take the jug and I turn it upside down next to a cloth that I have and dampen it to clean my shield and pass it back.
You know, be careful. It might strip the paint.
It'll have to
You
strip
do
the
know
blood
that you drink
first.
that. You drink that.
Yeah, and then he takes another swig.
Oh my.
Also, I found that combat strips the paint off of a shield.
Well, you're not wrong.
Mhm.
Odd.
I just wanted to say I'm not much of a diplomat, so I will follow your lead.
What do you mean? You are plenty diplomatic when you need to be. I saw what
mostly
you did with that other blue guy. I saw it. It was very diplomatic. And then you punched him in the face, and we solved our problems.
Right.
Feel like you are being kind, but thank you.
I mean, he did call you a lot of really terrible names. I was there.
That's very true.
He was not very kind.
No. So see, again, you are very diplomatic.
As Amatti said, this organization values strength. Maybe not so much the discipline side, but they should certainly respect what you bring to the table. I wouldn't count yourself out yet.
That's right. Yeah, you go whip that thing out, and you have everybody's attention. And he points to the sword, very specific.
I was gonna say, I hope so.
The awkwardness of that comment, I just kind of like half smile and nod and just regret speaking at all.
Too late now, friend. We are in this together for however long it takes.
All right.
Who's gonna be our navigator?
What kind of checks are we talking, RoBear?
It depends on what checks we have to do.
I mean, do we need to read
You
a
can
bunch of
use-
signs? I can read.
A survivalist, and you can use cartography.
Oh, it's cartography a thing we have?
It
If
is
you have
a
the
skill.
Tools. Yeah, the tools, cartography tools.
Hmm.
I'm a calligrapher.
You know what? I don't think I should do that, considering I don't have that.
I would love to point out that I only found my way to the mainland of the Sword Coast by a boat accident that washed me ashore. So perhaps this is not the job for me.
You are Larian's favorite NPC that's always on the beach. Yes. You've been there since Divinity 1.
Don't worry about him. He'll be fine. 3 games later.
That is funny.
That's great.
Oh, she's
Great. Also, didn't we get something that allows us to shift or disguise as human or something else in the
we got
recent thing?
everybody. We have the ability to pass without trace, like as a party, and disguise self as a party, something along those lines.
Yes, that is your
Okay.
boon of the Murk Grove
Yes.
druids.
So
Everybody has the ability to basically pass as cultist.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I've got a +10 in survival, so
Yeah.
I will.
That might be the best one.
Yeah. So I think I'll probably take the lead on being the navigator. Andy's fancy new boots I just got give me advantage on survival checks. So
Very good, very good.
that seems like that's the play.
All right, who's I have Almuron has a +9 in survival. Who's got runner up?
My
I
survival scores may be good. Hold on. Let me
I
pull
have
myself up.
a +2.
I just think it's gonna be me and you, RoBear.
All
I've
right,
got a
looks like I will
+5.
be the backup role then. All right,
And I helped.
I will do the cartography roll then.
Alright. So am I making that check now?
Yes, sir. We're gonna need it.
Well, more importantly, because I put in all those tags, it just flat out tells me I have advantage from my Wayfarer's boots.
Yo, we love
So-
a good foundry.
Okay, 28.
Wow.
And I do have a thing. If that fails, I can add a D10. So
28 success. It's easy going. It's nice to be on a real city road, even if it is the closer to the greenest side. So obviously not paved, but it is well worn and easy to see.
Okay.
And you guys chart your course for day 1 on the Oregon Trail.
RoBear, as we travel along, Nelson's gonna cast Alter Self on himself and assume the form of a human man.
Got
with
it.
A big old handlebar mustache. Actually, the mustache doesn't really change between dragon form and human form. Neither does the hat. He just kind of settles down in his clothes. You know, his clothes are very similar. He's just in human form right now.
Do you talk to anyone about it?
I mean, I don't hide that I'm doing it. I change in front of people, but I don't necessarily need to talk about it.
Why the change?
Sometimes I feel more comfortable like this, especially, you know, if we coming along some kind of party or something that sees a group of Dragonborn and they start to get uppity, maybe they'll think twice if, I don't know, I'm here. We've encountered all sorts before.
No disrespect, but if intimidation is what you desire, this is the last form I'd take.
I don't know that it's intimidating that I'm going for.
Then what are you going for? Is it confusing? Because I'm confused.
Persuasive. We don't run into a ton of Dragonborn out here, and if we run into somebody, I dare say that maybe we can be a little bit more persuasive with something that they're more familiar with. I like to use people's own biases against them.
Ah, so you're trying to make other people feel comfortable by not being yourself. I see.
Ollie's weird as shit. I stopped questioning it a long time ago.
This is fair. You are correct. You. I only ask because I care. I just find it very interesting. I would have never guessed to do something like this.
Amatti, I dare say that sometimes I wonder whether or not this is my true form.
Or
Wait,
somehow more unnerving like these.
you do make me quite a bit more nervous looking like this. Actually, you seem a little more unpredictable.
Nelson, with a 23 from Almuron's insight, he's trying to determine whether this is just you wanting to be more comfortable or something that's more pragmatic and functional as you described. What can he determine with a 23?
With a 23, Almuron would be able to pick up that there's no lie when Nelson says that it's pragmatic. It is very much that is the thought of doing it in the moment. But Nelson is very comfortable in this different form. And with the 23, Almuron would certainly know that this is almost a little bit more for comfort, and that this is the most comfortable Almuron's seen Nelson in a while.
The minute that he picks up on those vibes, Almuron stops any other questioning.
I trust the old man. The old man's right. All right, here we go.
I think actually Almuron, Nelson would pick up on that and just kind of nod at him.
Hand me one of those brisket toothpicks. Or no, or is it the floss? I can't remember.
Amatti just reaches into the bag and pulls out a ham. Hmm?
Oh, yeah. Yes, bag of ham. I will use the netting of the ham as a toothpick to get some of those hard to reach places out.
That's a great idea.
I would have never thought to do that. Oh my. I've just learned so much about all of you so quickly.
Ooh, good question, because it's been so long and I really should have reviewed the video. We received a Hero's Feast. What did we select as a party for us as our resistance? Because it's not a guarantee inside of RoBear E. So we can choose from any of the elements, not just poison.
I don't see one on me, so I don't know. Let's make that choice now, I guess.
I don't remember doing that.
No.
Yeah, we probably didn't, because we were in no threat of combat, and we could be like, yeah, we could do that when we get back,
Yeah, that's fair.
on the road again.
I can't wait to be on the road again.
Not getting DMCA today, on the road again.
I mean, poison always feels like a good call. Just like a general rule, but
I'm not
I leave that up to everybody.
Personally not too worried about poison. Personally very worried about lightning, but that's up to you.
What a selfish bitch. Just a bunch of Dragonborn saying, well, I'm pretty good at this, so Apard, if we could.
It'd be great if the thing that struck all of you down spared me.
All right, so we got a vote for poison from Vaknor.
I'd also give a
lightning.
point. I'd also give a vote for poison.
All right, 2 votes for poison. Anyone else feeling indifferent?
Going where we're going. No, I think that's a fair. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Baby aggro.
Gotta roll for initiative, Ray.
All right.
You say we throw Ray.
So just
Poison's fine. I'll be right here, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, so you guys can go onto your character sheet and go ahead and go to your resistances.
Mm-hmm.
Remember to go to the top left-hand corner to click on your wrench and turn it on, and then you can add poison resistance.
Done.
Oh yeah, I
I
got.
already have it. That's why it's not working.
I have the parapet. Let's go. I'm immune.
If I already have poison resistance, does that mean I get poison immunity?
Nope, doesn't stack.
I know. Worth a shot.
Doesn't matter. Had sex.
What if I take a
Oh, there
swig
we
of
go.
pollen liquor afterwards, which will kill all the bacteria and the poison, and
Congratulations, you are pickled and you're resistant to poison.
pickle, pickle me, baby.
Any day.
All right.
I have made myself resistant to poison.
Same.
Loaded up. And on the first half of the day. Anyone doing anything on the way there? Now's the time if you guys do any kind of light crafting.
Oh, there's a handful of you guys who have books. The long reads.
Well, we read them already because RoBear he
okay.
lets us read them real fast.
All
Yeah.
right, well,
But that would have been the answer had that not been the case.
RP wise.
I kept very quiet, so I was trying to find some way to contribute.
I'm looking at my sheet because I haven't looked at it in 2 weeks. So
You know what? Let's see. Let me pull up the crafting rules real quick because something I haven't looked at since I made videos on when 2024 came out. There were some things we could start light crafting about potions, right? Is that a thing we're allowed to do? I don't know how that works in RoBear.
Is anybody an alchemist?
I have herbalism kit.
that's neat.
Yeah, you can make yourself a potion if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anything crazy. I just know how this goes. So I would just take the time over the course of that day and just make your. Well, all we got stuff to do is just go regular old potion of healing and just keep the stacked up for when we get in real dire straits and we're running around where 10 HP makes the difference in the fight. So
Yeah, baby. Go ahead and roll your herbalism kit and see if you can scale up.
okay. Here we go. Oh, nope.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good place to put that natural one.
Yep, we'll put it in there. That's fine.
You know
what?
when you're on that road trip and like sometimes this is when you're solo and you're trying to re-pour yourself a coffee on the road and this one
Got the rain's kind of in my mouth. I'm just kind of,
you get more greater healing potion on the crotch of your pants than you do in that actual vessel. But you know what? Eventually, every squirrel finds a nut. You get it's the longest drawn out healing pot you've ever made. Damn those oxen.
Yeah, no, I know. Listen, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I just poured 90% of a greater healing potion right on my crotch, so I guess I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel like I missed something.
I am going to plant my I'm going to use my pot of awakening. I'm going to plant a little tiny shrub in my pot of awakening as we go.
Yeah.
Beginning its journey into an awakened shrub.
Oh God! So you can talk to Groot.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Nelson and Groot.
I am Poot.
Putain! let's go ahead and have a weather check out there. This will be just a D20 from anyone in the party. But Ilkun can roll this with advantage.
So it
So
sounds
you
like
probably
it's
want
an
him.
That sounds like an Ilkun roll.
Advantage D20 from
Yeah,
Ilkun.
go ahead, whip that thing out.
Don't say that to Taffy. He'll do it. He's feeling himself these days.
Good.
Hey, let's
Natural
go.
20.
What kind of weather would you like?
Oh. It's almost as a detriment. The weather is too
Oh, no.
good.
Oh no.
It makes it's like it's lake season. It's patio beer season. It's perfect time to sit in the beer garden and do nothing with your friends for hours until the until the hours of twilight. With a natural 20, you will have no problem with the weather today, tomorrow, or the third day of travel.
Let's
Holy
go.
smokes.
That's very
That
nice.
will work.
You guys have clear skies, fresh air, and
Love
no
it.
threat of an ancient dragon behind you.
That's a
We love
first.
that.
Love
Feels
that.
good.
That's a first.
I'd love to see it.
Love that for us.
Vaknor,
Yeah.
remind me, is your
Chill out.
what that? I hear thumping back there. Is it the damn wheel going out?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we need to.
It's the baby dragon.
Hang on, let's just
I'll
roll
Quit
over
kicking
and
the
take a look at that wheel.
I'll take care of it, and I go back to sarcastic mending.
It's great weather for fixing a wheel. I'll tell you that much.
I'm
He's
just
just
casting mending all over the back, trying to figure out where it's busted.
All right, stop. We're taking a piss break. We got to check. I'm sorry. It's maybe I'm a little bit on the spectrum, but I can't stand that thumping on that damn wheel anymore. We got to hammer this thing out. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
It's all right.
It's like you get in the car and somebody's been driving around with their blower motor clipping slightly, and you're like, "Come on, man, you got to do something." You sit there and listen to that. You let the
You've just become noise blind to this.
the belts are loose and it's just screaming the entire time. No thank you.
Did the pandemic not make you neurotic enough for you to lose your mind with this? As we take a break while Nelson is mending that axle, and Vaknor and Almuron are very much in the King of the Hill style observation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where exactly is home from here?
Right. Well, it's probably not anything you'd see on a map because it's pretty small town, but we got to go a little bit further north from here, and I guess it'd be north east, I believe, from where we're at currently. And it's just a small little hamlet, or I guess really more of a village, but there's nothing there now, so it's not too dissimilar to what we saw when we or at least what we're seeing now, what we left with Greenest. Pretty similar in nature as far as what it looks like, but if you know where Eltegard is, it's maybe a day's ride away from there.
I see. Was there anything in particular that your town specialized in growing wise?
I mean, well, we had a wheat farm was our specialty. That's what we did because it was, just lots of area, lots of place to kind of grow and reap all that. So that was what we focused on. But as far as specialties for the town itself, Almuron, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really remember. I tried to try to remember the people that were there, and not so much the circumstances. Because if I start thinking about it a little too much, well, it all just kind of leads back to that one day.
I understand.
But that's why seeing that Greenest was seemingly having a festival, at least at one point, or at least when we were getting ready for that when we first showed up, and then to see it fall under almost the exact same situation, just with change the color of the dragon, and we were able to stop it and save as many people as we were able to, is I mean, it I couldn't do it the first time, and with all of us together we managed to save almost all those people, and I just wish I could have had a group like this back then. I think things would have gone a little bit different.
I can relate to that feeling. There was no hope where I came from.
Yeah, it sounds like where you're from is even further away, so...
Different world to go. The reason I ask specifically about what you grew, it's really one of the only fondnesses that I have of my home. I don't know if I'll ever actually be able to eat one of these again that isn't magical. But it helps me remember the nicer times. With Almuron's Goodberry spell, he's able to conjure memories of different produce. So it's not always just a good berry. It takes the form of whatever he's experienced. And he produces that pomegranate.
Fitting.
These were a treasure in the desert. I've never seen anything like this inside of this world. So I cherish it. And I produce several of them, and since they are magical, they literally siphon the seeds. Like when you open it up, like they can just, they're perfect. You could just carve into them like they were an orange. You don't have to take 15 minutes and put it underwater and
Hey, I'll be honest, that's why I've had one pomegranate in my life, and I was like, never again.
Yeah, I also didn't like being a pomegranate surgeon, so yeah.
I got handed one as a 9-year-old, and I was like, what kind of bait and switch is this? Like, you told me this had sweet juice. You didn't tell me it was a part-time job.
This is a fake fruit. This is a job.
This is a fake fruit. And you know what? I would be the same way, except for I had a fraternity brother with Persian heritage, and that man showed me how it's done, because they waste no time in getting that sucker open, and I was like, this is how you do this? Oh man, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Lisa, you can get you can extract the seeds much easier by using the water method. Google it and it'll blow your mind, and you're like, why have I been doing this a different way? Yeah. Wow. That man would have a fresh pomegranate every day on the couch when I would roll over to his house.
Yeah, the water method for me would be that I'd drink a pint of water and then I'd drive to the store where somebody had juiced the pomegranate for me already and put it in a bottle.
Splitting those open and sharing those pomegranate seeds with the entire party. The only thing that I have had on this plane of existence that has excited me as much as a pomegranate has been tomato season.
Tomatoes are delightful.
They are incredible and unlike anything that I've had from my homeland. I I cannot wait to use the bag of ham and its bounty of bacon to make the best BLT that I have ever had.
Well,
Well, as long as you're willing to share, I'm in.
if we get more time down in at some point, maybe, and I'll be honest, because we would use it for a bunch of different things, from homemade bread and whatnot. And I'll just kind of like whisper it as we're sitting there watching Nelson do all this work on this wheel, and I'll be like, I mean, who makes corn liquor? I mean, grain alcohol is so much better in every possible way.
I have a really high passive perception.
I'm not really trying to hide it from you because I don't care.
I heard that.
Well, anyway, it's still true. So maybe we'll have to make something special when we have more time to do so.
I would love that.
Well, thank you for sharing. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate that we all have, or at least some of us have, really nowhere left to go back to. So we got to make the best at trying to help other people keep their homes.
I have a
That is
really
what is
lovely
important.
homestead next to Elliard.
Really?
It's a nice farm. Looking to expand, which is why I work so hard.
That must be nice.
You are
Back
all
to work.
welcome. Except Nelson, but the rest of you are so welcome to come visit.
I mean, I live in the mountains. It's cold all the time, but it's for me. It's nice, I guess.
If you don't mind being within a stone's throw of the high forest, there's a very nice place, my place.
I would
You
like
know,
to experience
coincidentally-
all of these things sometime.
That would be fun, because before I was here with all of you, and of course it was a joke to me to go to a place called Greenest because I'd never seen something so green, but then it was all on fire. So that was surprising, to say the least.
You should check out the wild sometime. It's greenery everywhere.
Well, this whole entire trip has been a trip so far, so I'm sure, yes.
The wilds? What do you mean by the wilds?
Oh, that's where I met the lady. And
Oh, your ghost wife. That's right.
no, I mean the lady of broken branches who
Okay, you have a lot of ladies, and it is hard to keep track of.
I understand that you are being facetious. However, I have one lady.
And he looks around and is like, am I?
One lady that is no longer with us. I gave her over to the lady of broken branches, and she resides in the afterlife forevermore with her.
I'm sorry, is there not two ladies? I'm... But yes, you're right, there's one, yes.
I give
The wilds
I
are
give
where I was
Amatti a little
born.
bit of an elbow, like give him a
I just
brace.
wanted to... I just wanted to...
Amatti, it is weird that you are speaking in such a way that it is putting me in Nelson's corner.
I just wanted to be sure about the math. The math didn't math.
I was born in the wilds, and after living a long life, I returned to the wilds, and I came out different. And any of y'all are welcome to come back with me anytime you like. If you're looking for something new, looking for a new home or something, no judgment. Tell me. I'm happy to take you.
In the Feywild, where did you reside? Did you know where you reside?
My people had a grove, yes, and when I returned there after 100 years of life with Lydia. They were gone, and I didn't know where they went off to. And she passed there, and then I stayed there for a while, and it changed and became something different every single day. And then Court of Broken Branches found me, and it changed once again, and they sent me back out. I could probably find my way back there if I needed to. Stitch it together. And he kind of draws his finger across his cursed stitch.
If you don't mind me asking, does your grove reside in a particular court?
Like I said, it's the Court of Broken Branches. It's wherever the wilds are, and it kind of crosses between the Feywild and the material plane, depending on what's necessary. There's some scary stuff out there, but
I understand that.
Beautiful.
The court above.
Right.
No judgment, I'm only curious.
Nelson kind of looks at you. Kind of looks you up and down, Almuron, and says, perhaps that's a story for another time.
Understood. He'll dip back into his pomegranate.
Nelson will take a swig of corn liquor.
Well, that was insightful. Thank you for sharing, all of you, very much. Yeah.
Well,
You know-
Amatti, you said you live in the mountains and it's cold, but like, is it? You got any more to that story about where you live or what your home life was like? Give us a little more. We know we got a little bit here and there, but everybody's
well-
sharing.
Well, I mean, before I had to leave, I mean, things were mostly simple for me. There was a lot of rigorous training. There was a lot of classes. There was always something to be done. There was no, I guess you would call it downtime. It was just, we had to be prepared for everything, especially me being who I was, and he kind of gestures to himself. I definitely had to be seen as a certain type of individual given the circumstances, because at the time, let's just say people weren't too pleased with my appearance. But I mean, I can understand, given where I was. It was a bit jarring for them, but my parents made sure they understood that I am who I am, and I have meant no harm to no one. And that's kind of how it was before I had to leave. And listening to your stories, I sort of understand why they made me leave. And it was to protect themselves, obviously, but and at the time it didn't seem that way. But once I internalized that and thought about it, and that it wasn't about me, that it was easier to, move forward with. Knowing what could have happened if I'd been foolish and decided to stay against, their wishes, but I listened, and so hopefully that matters in the end for them.
Have you ever given any thought to going back?
Not really, because I really don't know how any of this ends. I No, I left for the betterment of everyone I was around at the time, and so I hadn't really considered or planned on going back because I don't know how this will go. If I go back, will they be in any other danger still, or I don't know. So I had not given it any thought, honestly. Just holding on to those memories that I have, which I do still cherish. But no, I just kind of planned on moving around and doing what I could for others for as long as I could, to be honest.
Until you couldn't move around anymore?
Whenever it comes to that, yeah.
Well, I hope that when you decide that you can't move around anymore, you found a place that you can call home again.
The definition of home is I have to relearn what that means.
I understand.
It's nothing to blame, nor on myself or anyone else. Well, I know who we can blame, but that's fine. Neither here nor there. That's a story for another time as well. But I would like to know. So, hypothetically, when this is all over, what happens to you? Where are you? Where are each you going to go once this is over?
I just want a quiet life in the forest. Something appealing about that dream of simplicity and serenity after a long life spent with multiple different faces and hats.
As Nelson's talking, he's slowly going to pull out his journal and start taking notes. Very small, very slowly.
That's a good question, Amatti. I have only known conflict. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've never been able to afford to entertain those thoughts for very long. Yes, I try to find pockets of escapism where I can. You go mad if you don't. But entertaining a life without an objective, that would be quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, I never really put much thought into it either. I figured the way I've seen it and what we've seen so far and what I've continued to see is wherever you go, there's always somebody who can't defend themselves or is trying to, but something's always bigger, stronger, more powerful out there trying to, just cause trouble and inconvenience good folks. So the way I see it is I figure I was just going to keep on traveling, doing that until one day I'm not strong enough to survive and keep going. And then I'll fall and maybe I'll inspire somebody else to keep doing that. But I plan to just go till I can't go anymore.
Did you grow wheat? Did you grow wheat?
Yeah.
If you had to choose, go back to a life of farming or stick to the road in this nomadic mercenary life, what would you do?
I mean, I'd like to say that I'd like to go back to the simpler time when it was just, wake up every morning with the sun and go out and put in a hard day's work and then come in and rinse and repeat. But, I mean, to some degree, and I'm kind of loath to admit it at this point, I kind of at the point where I'm starting to forget what that was like. I've been at this for so long, and it's usually getting by the skin of your teeth on a lot of this. So it kind of has been pushing that simpler, more, kinder life out of my mind. So I don't know if I'd know what to do with myself. I'm sure I'd fall back into that rhythm at some point and get used to doing what I used to do. But I honestly think I might miss this. It's crazy and chaotic and obviously very dangerous, but it's always a chance to meet new people, to see new things and have new experiences. And I don't know, there's something to that degree of, if I have this capability to protect and help other people and I choose not to do it, I feel like that's worse than trying and failing.
What if you could have both?
I'll be honest, I don't really know what that would look like. I mean, it sounds, the best of both worlds, but...
Well, we've already done it.
I guess.
We did it back in the Merc Grove.
Yeah.
It's been something that's been tossing and turning in my head since we left there. I don't understand much about the World Tree yet, Ilkun. But I understood what we accomplished back there. And it feels like to me that it is a sign of the good things on this world. Maybe foresting this planet with the World Tree is what it needs. It certainly let us help put the Merc Grove back at peace. So if traveling around, planting a few trees does as much good as our swords, no, I'm in for that too.
Does sound nice.
One thing my mother taught me was that peace looks different to everyone, but our overall goal should be to leave things better than we found them initially. And I try to abide by those words when I can. And I think that kind of fits here.
Those are wise words.
She is indeed very wise.
I need a perception check from everyone.
Okay.
Vaknor
A rip roaring start.
lost in his first pomegranate. I know the feeling.
I mean,
Diane.
could you plant 1,000 of these from one? I don't understand how this works.
Oh,
Hey,
Natural
Alright.
20.
there we go.
whether or not he chooses to tell us is going to be an
I mean, if he decides to tell us, we hear it. Yeah.
I'll roll one for shits and giggles. Nelson. It's been a minute since you've heard this sound, but it's undeniable. I need you to describe what it sounds like when there is an entire pack of owlbears that are incredibly hungry. What does that sound like?
Oh my god. It's like a nausea-inducing shriek, like a piercing shriek that levels out, like it spikes and then it levels out into like a ear-shattering bass roar. Especially in multitudes, they all blend together and goes like it's a cacophony, and then goes just it kind of is like rattling.
You hear, in addition to it, low-pitched hollering in the distance. And you can hear the claws scraping against wood.
Hey everybody, I know that we're currently stopped, right? Or are we still, did the ox cart pick back up?
Oh yeah, we've been rolling, so it's right.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on is right around this bend, but with a natural 20, you would assume that you can hear an entire pack of owlbear are probably attacking another caravan.
Hey, heads up everybody, we got some owlbears up ahead, and sounds like they already found a pack of victims. We could either go around and leave them to their where it be, or we could help out. Describe what I hear to the party.
And I feel like we were just beginning to bond. How rude.
Time to go to work.
Well, as long as these owlbears can't fly, we should be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
He said lacking conviction.
Less and less confident with each syllable.
Can you stop giving RoBear ideas?
For a static photograph of you on screen, I could watch the assurance bleed out of your body.
I'm gonna just turn to the other and say, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna misty step ahead and put invisibility on myself around the bend so I can kind of see what's going on.
All
With
right.
disappearing step to make it very clear that that's what I'm doing. There's no tokens. Oh, there you go. Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
Couple
When
owlbears.
you pierce around the bend, you see a massive pack of owlbears all shaking down what looks like a more permanent style of essentially OG food truck over here.
Nice.
But it's not a food truck. You look over and see the massive sign that reads Honey Hole as they are
Oh, not the fabled honey hole. No!
as they are
Alright,
badgering the shit out of this meadery.
Badgering.
All right. Well,
As you can hear several individuals inside of that what is barricaded, not for owlbear protection by any means.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here! God! You can see there are chunks of whole honeycomb that have been thrown out. There's a couple of them just lapping at it back and forth, momentarily saving their lives before this entire hut is torn apart.
Do any of these owlbears have like a red T-shirt on and it's kind of rolling around?
no pants.
No pants.
No pants.
They're in fact owlbears with no pants.
I mean, an owlbear with pants would actually scare me more, to be honest.
But you can see there are 8 of them as well done, Vaknor. Well done. Give yourself heroic inspiration for the first oh bother.
Bother. That took me a second. That was good.
That's why I'm sitting there like, oh my god. Don't need it.
All right. Seeing all this, I'm gonna make my way back to the corner that I misty stepped around. Obviously, being invisible, waiting for my cart to catch up, and kind of intercept the cart before it gets around the corner and let them know what's up.
All right, you guys got the jump. How would you guys like to proceed? Go on, get out of here! Go! Shit!
Not your garbage can.
Go!
Okay, so here we are.
You ain't getting this, honey! Go!
Go get.
Go and get!
Get out of here.
Go! You ain't the first owlbears to come around here! Go!
Well, it seems like the locals might have this handled.
It's in that moment you see the honey glazed ham that is thrown. They're desperate. They're
Not the honey glaze.
do they react? Do the elbows react to the ham at all?
Oh, one of them, he eats it in 2 bites. It's, you know, like, and you know what? You know it was serious because they threw the bone in.
Oh,
Yeah. No ham and
So-
beans for them.
Amatti's gonna look at he's gonna look at the bag in his hands. And go, oh no.
You realize you may be the second largest threat past getting the honey in this meadery.
He's gonna try to close the bag as tight as he can and put it in.
He uses proper owlbear procedure in sealing the bag of ham.
Like, puts it up in a tree, like in
Yeah, that's it. Uses some rope to hoist it up in the tree. Owlbear spray.
Oh.
He goes, well, I guess we should move before they become the ham.
Once we approach, how close will we be? Like, kind of when we come into frame here.
Because of that natural 20, you guys are going to be able to get all the way up to the hedgerow.
The full,
wow.
full jump. Yeah.
All right. Nice.
I would like to drink my potion of animal friendship.
Oh yeah, somebody get it. Yeah.
There he goes.
Let's go. We'll say that looks like the biggest one. Unless I just don't know anything about owlbear hierarchy, and that's like he's just the fluffiest.
What's the food chain of an owl?
So I will cast animal friendship on the biggest doggone owlbear I see.
All right, there are 2 on the left and right side.
I have targeted the right side.
All right. Make sure that you guys clear your status effects. Make sure you're not concentrating on anything, or have any unnecessary effects there. I just cleared a bunch of them off.
Cool.
Do we have any other thing? I mean, I don't know if we would, if there was a reason for aid or any of that stuff, or the death ward from back with the dragon or any of that stuff.
Death ward I would not have up. However, we would have aid, and aid I've actually dropped into the passive effects for everybody because I cast it every morning. I'm going to double check to make sure that everybody's got it, because that we can just toggle. Yeah, it's there. And we also have the 19 points, it looks like,
from the Furious Feast or something, or maybe that was, I don't know.
I actually don't see Heroes Feast on here. However, we already manually put it together. So let's just do this. Go ahead and everybody in your temporary hit points, type 20.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
And you said to toggle on the level 3 aid.
It should already be on for you guys. But if not, make sure it is toggled.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what were we toggling?
In your status effects, it should say level 3 aid plus 10 max HP.
And where are status effects?
On your character sheet, they are underneath spells. It says effects.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, I don't have anything under spells. Just a handful of potions I can drink.
Oh, it's the tab underneath spells.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and then I was looking. I'm sorry. And then I was looking for
level 3 plus 10 max HP. Just make sure it's toggled on.
Yeah, I see it. Cool.
Yeah, I've got it on now.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, that was on for me. Thank you.
Excellent. All right, go ahead and cast Animal Friendship.
This finna be good.
Just getting it pulled together here.
All right, Animal Friendship. You target a beast that you can see within range. Target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or it'll have the charmed condition. Left or right?
Right, please.
All right. We're gonna do heads. It's Big Mama. Tails, Big Daddy. Big Mama. Oh, Big Mama. All right. This will be the first time I've rolled for a Animal Friendship on a primeval owlbear. Let's go. All right.
Jesus Christ.
DC 12 Wisdom saving throw incoming.
Oh.
24.
So much.
As you cast this spell from the hedge grove, you see Big Mama go from like literally the polar bear style, shaking the shit out of this hut, to looking back to the hedgerow. I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh.
I'm beginning to think I maybe should leave the magic to you. So, I would like to apologize in advance.
All right. Card czar.
There are enough. I have advantage normally, and I think Ilkun has advantage.
I do. Not that it did me a
normally.
fat lot of good.
We should roll with
Roll
it.
with advantage.
Huzzah!
Yo, let's go,
Natural
Almuron.
20.
Nope. Dang it.
Yeah, roll one. You're supposed to with advantage. There we go.
Much better.
They did it.
Okay.
Ah. For some reason, that's more than I thought it was.
He just goes, ah!
I don't know why that happened. My bad. I activated a macro.
Ilkun, are you going to burn your card to re-roll your advantage initiative?
Yeah, I would like that, I think.
All right, you're able
I
to
think
do
I
so.
will too, just for the
It would
hell
make
of
me
it,
feel
you
better
can
if
bring
y'all
me
were
too.
above me. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm invisible, so
Of course you are.
chilling.
That's better. I damn near hit the 20.
Yep, same. Much better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that for sure.
I enjoy being invisible. It's super helpful
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
squishy.
Let's see where these honey owl bears reside. They should be pretty preoccupied, except for Big Mama.
Big Mama's house.
Big Mama's got his got its eyes over on Ilkun.
Oh no.
All right. Here we go. Here's Big Daddy.
I heard he likes it when you call him Big Papa.
And here's Big Mama with a +5 for her awareness. Natural
Oh, wow.
20 from Big Mama.
Good grief.
That'll be rollies with me and Big Mama. All right. Let's do this. Oh, that's not fantastic, Almuron.
Ah, she almost had the 1.
Okay. With my natural 20, Nelson, do you want to do something at the top of the order?
Yeah, real quick. It's sorting me in as a 9, but with my advantage, it was a higher. It was an 18. So just because I think that actually matters. So I want to make sure I told you that. Top of the order.
Where are you rolling initiative from?
I clicked on my person's face. Did I fuck up?
Yes. Don't roll from your character sheet. You want to roll directly from the encounter log. I don't know why,
yeah,
but it's the only thing that seems to do it accurately. We have tons of trouble from the character sheet for some reason.
Yeah, I clicked on the thing at the top bar.
Yeah.
Instead of,
Okay,
yeah,
I
so
see.
you're right.
I rolled up. I see the 18.8, 18. So I'm going to change that.
Neato burrito, thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. All right, so that puts you. Okay, yeah. Ooh, that's yeah. You still want to swap with Almuron? I like being in the dead center.
Yeah, honestly, I'm very cool being right where I'm at.
Okay. Does anybody else want to swap with me?
Do you want to swap, Ray? I don't know if you've got some AOE planned or something.
I mean,
Want to get that off
it
early.
just depends on where y'all end up, honestly. So,
Yeah,
Well, if you want to go before us,
oh,
so you'd go right after Big Mama.
I could, but I also know that there are people in the vicinity.
Well, yeah. Well, you gotta. I mean, you know.
All right.
That's
well,
up to
that's
you.
fine. I'll just I'll just rock out a bless when we get to the
Bet.
top of the order.
Bet.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. I will move myself up to 35.
It's like, yes, you brought the man that only brought a rocket launcher, but it works when it works.
All right. After that failed animal friendship, Big Mama stops rocking on the meadery and goes for a full out charge.
Oh, jeez.
You think back at the time you were rushed by the bullet and how easily that you manhandled it. This owlbear seems even worse.
I was gonna say we beat a black dragon flawlessly, and I can't help but feel like we're about to get our asses handed to us by these gigantic Rottweilers.
Mama is a circle.
Everything else has been so lean and mean, and this thing is a giant, fatty creature that's very interested in honey. All right. It's going to hit you with a moving ravage attack.
Oh,
I don't blame it.
And
I overstepped.
Oh,
33 will hit.
but the silvery barbs wouldn't work. Never mind. Okay.
that's on the first or second, rather.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It was a 1. I didn't even see that. Oh, damn. All right.
Yeah.
Here goes.
God, that's a lot of dice. That choked up the engine.
Ilkun, do you have anything that prevents you from being knocked prone?
Big strong legs.
A
I was gonna
$50
say-
bill.
An overwhelming sense of survival.
Sheer passion, force of will. Yeah.
Passion for living.
Passion for living. Well, good news is you are raging, so you actually no, you're not raging.
I was raging. I raged before we got started.
You can't because you cast a spell.
Oh.
No.
All right,
Take
maybe
my
next time you
rage
should
back.
leave the spells to me.
I
Yeah, you're right.
will, as you see this Big Mama barreling towards you, I will allow you to burn your reaction. Oh shit!
A fear rage is insane. I'm so scared.
The look of a football player who forgot to call fair catch. And he just knows it's coming. Oh, God damn it!
He's got a raging fear boner.
Oh, and you are smashed, and you go flying 10 feet onto the ground as you take 27 of the 54. And it runs at you again.
Before
barreling
it can
through.
do that, having attacked my ally, can I use an attempt to sentinel attack this
Absolutely.
within my reach? So we're gonna try
100%
to
you
see-
can.
See if we can't save you a little bit here.
I sure appreciate it.
We're gonna do our best.
I just tried to help.
Yeah, I do.
I feel
Look at
so
what that
bad for
got
you.
you.
It's like the one creature that can make a wisdom save.
Yeah, right.
That's what when you said wisdom, I was like, oh, yeah.
It's an owl. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. 26 will hit.
to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. All right. Here comes the damage. But it normal and all that. 44 points. And I would like to. I don't know if it has to make a save for Sentinel or how that works, but
No, if you hit,
okay. Then I would like to hit
it applies
and
the
cut
effect.
Then it has its speed reduced to 0, and I'm gonna remember all of my things, and I will to. Oh wait, that's only on a crit. Never mind. So okay, that's my reaction. So there you go.
All right. It will take 28 of your 44 is resistant to the slashing.
Fair.
As you hit it with Blight Reaper, Big Mama turns and snarls back at you and lets out that piercing owlbear yelp. I'm sorry, Noah, you are going to have to perform that yelp for me as described. This is a coming of age on the channel. Everyone has to do their owlbear yelp at some point in time.
Right. That sounds suspiciously bullshit, but I'm here for it.
No, it's true. Mine is the Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp.
Okay, good. Thank you for the example. I needed that. My elbow yelp is.
Somebody tell that dog to shut up.
Get off the porch. Get.
Go on. You can hear the.
You go home now.
There's an
ain't your
old
home.
there's an old bloodhound that's at the meadery that's like. Maybe that's what drew them in.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God! They referenced snipe hunting in chat. Way to go, Zero. All right, it will cannot do its moving attack, so it's just claws over at you, Vaknor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
31 will hit.
Yeah. Well.
Vaknor will take 21 of the 46 thanks to your slashing resistance and slashing
Heavy
modification. Is that what it
Yes.
calls the armor?
Yeah, that's
The
the
mod.
heavy armor master. They don't have a cool name for it. So that's
You're so modded,
slashing
bro.
modification.
And it will take its third and final swipe at you.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm sorry. I roleplayed it. I need to drop the screech. All right. I need everybody to make the save.
I don't like that at all.
Not terrible.
Wait, how did I just roll so big? Sorry, I just surprised myself.
It's Constitution saving throw, so you might have Warcaster, so it gave you advantage.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we got a 26 from Ilkun, 37 from Nelson, 10 from Amatti. Oof. 28 from Almuron, 25 from Vaknor. Amatti, do you want to add or modify your roll?
No, I mean, can I?
Yeah, you got a D6.
It was a natural one.
10.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a natural one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
Not to be the guy who's telling on
Oh no,
feature.
no, I was paying attention. I saw it.
Oh,
I seen
no.
it. I was there.
Wow.
Amatti,
Uh-oh.
something
First
from
roll
this
back.
screech channels a primal response in you where you freeze. You are incapacitated
I never
until the next turn.
Well, that's not good.
Oof.
Into Big Mama's turn. Almuron's turn. Seeing Amatti freeze up when this thing comes running in. And it's always your choice what kind of response this is, whether it's fear, shock, anything else. It's more of, it just makes you hesitate. It's that, oh shit, this thing is headed this way. And with your turn, it will not be a full no turn. You're gonna have to make a choice of doing one thing or the other.
Deal.
I am going to step up next to you, and I'm going to raise my shield. Gather yourself, Amatti. And I will cast #bless on the party.
Whew.
Nice, thank you.
Spell time. #bless. And I'm going to do this with a prayer bead. So I'm going to do it as a bonus action.
Very nice.
As I will pull off a onk from my necklace and emblazon the party. All right, bless going on all of us. Who's not selected there? Oh, I'm not. Add me. Here we go. Bless. There we go. Bless is on, and I will target Big Mama, and I'm gonna swing. And I'll do that with my Dragon Slayer Sickle of Withering and Throwing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is not a dragon.
No, unfortunately.
27 will hit. All right. Almuron will do a combination of slashing, force, and acid, and do 10 points of damage to the 24. End of my turn. Ilkun, your turn.
Ooh. Well, I guess I should get up.
I mean, that would be great.
All right, I would like to get up.
All right. Half your movement speed. Done.
All right. I will close distance. Whoops. Come on now. And I don't think I'm going to make it overly complicated. I think it's just, I'm very disappointed because I tried so hard to potentially maybe find a fun way to end this without a whole lot of conflict. Like, I'll get the alpha under my control and they'll be like, oh, well, mom likes them. Instead,
it was a great idea.
Yeah, I'm genuinely angry.
As someone who's dated moms, that's not how that works.
Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and give it the old Dragon Slayer Enspelled.
Thunderhead rips off. 23 will hit.
Fantastic. Let's throw damage.
Love it.
We'll take 22 of the 49. Go ahead and drop Thunderhead save. See if you knock that owlbear on its ass. Big Mama saves. Holds her ground.
All right, well, let's throw it at her again.
Man, poor Taffy, your connection's going crazy right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on there. I'll see if I can fiddle with it here in a second.
Yeah, we can hear you. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as you can hear me. I don't know what's going on with video. I'm actually running this in Edge instead of Chrome because I didn't want it to get all wonky.
Effing internet. Oh, big strike, a 51.
That's huge. I'm giving it my all, boys.
Ooh, it'll take 27 of the 51. Big Mama strong.
Big Mama strong. I think that's kind of. I think that's might be all I got in me. I don't know if there's much else I can do there.
Let's see here. A reminder with your kit, I believe you can. Is there a weapon you can yeet for cleave? Do you have a? Do we have that yet for you?
I can throw Cloud Ripper.
The Great Axe or something.
I can't remember between all the campaigns. I don't think we have him a dancing weapon yet for him to for him to throw. Damn. Yeah, that's on the list. All right.
Yeah, at some point I can throw Cloud Ripper, but it works as an action, not like cleave or something cool like that.
Yeah. All right, 2 strikes, and then make sure to drop your vitality of the tree, I believe.
I have to be able to touch somebody. I guess I could give it to you. Life-giving force. I already did vitality surge before we got going.
Oh, do I need to give that to Vaknor? The one that you typically buff him with?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me scroll up.
Oh,
Which
you know what? I
great,
didn't do vitality of the tree because
ate all
nobody
my
was
temp
hurt
H.
yet, so I didn't hand free points to anybody.
Oh, he's already temped out. I got it.
No,
Yeah.
I got wailed on, so I actually could take him now.
Well, I guess I could Mr. Fantastic arm over to you. I probably should have tried to have gotten a little bit closer.
I'm here.
You already got temp HP, man. You can't have it.
I know.
Yeah, if you were a little bit closer to me, I'd have given that to
worries.
you. Yeah, I think that wraps.
Let's see here. Is there a? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else on the bonus action for you. Oh, you can bonus action breath weapon.
Oh yeah. Dang, I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, you normally.
You just go for the crit and go for the next swing.
Yeah. Dexterity saving throw for Owlbear. Big Mama. Big Mama fails.
Wow.
Nice.
Damage time.
Yeah, baby. And I'll actually, I will honor that. I'll let it hit these 2 owlbears in the back.
That's very kind because I gave myself a very generous head start with that now that I'm looking at it on the big screen over here. Well, I really bent at the waist to get that one out.
Oh wow.
Let's go. They all 3 will fail.
I thought that said Captain Owlbear under the Owlbear name.
They will all take 14 points of lightning damage, which all apply. Let's go.
Nice.
We will take it.
Yeah, anything really.
There's a lot of owlbears.
Yeah, there's a lot of business going on back there.
Let me ask a quick question. Are the 6 other, the not big one owlbears, are they all the same or they just have different tokens, or is there a substantive difference in 3 and 3?
No, there's only the Primevals, and then they are all the same. We just got cool variant token art. Good.
Yeah,
Good
cool. I
question.
like the variant token art. I was just making sure.
Yeah, oh boy. We're already all wailing on this one, but part of me is like, there's a lot of owlbear turns between us going again. But maybe, like you said, maybe we cut the head off the snake. I don't know. All right, we're gonna attack Big Mama from where we're at since we got reach. Here we go. Attack number 1. $20, 22?
22 will hit.
All right, sweet. All right, 44 points.
Oh man, that is brutal.
What?
It'll take 28 of the 44.
Yeah, it's almost all slashing. Oh, you know what? This is a thing though, from one of the newer things, and I don't know if it can do it, but I'm gonna ask. So, can I have it make a Constitution save to see if it can't heal itself for an hour from the wounding part of the sword? I don't know, but we got hit with some heals in more recent RoBear fights, and it's been on my mind.
They lick the honeycomb.
I was gonna say, I don't know what these bears are capable of. Some sort
She
of.
pulls out a ham and eats it.
Yeah.
It's a healing ham.
I was gonna say, I don't
She
know.
pulls out a handgun.
Owlbear with a hand. The newest
Dodge
indie
this.
game, darling.
I just got a pot of honey.
Owlbear with a gun. Out
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, they cannot. They're wounded and cannot heal.
It's
All right, that's-
11s. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Played at PAX East. Owlbear with a gun. Brand new game. It'll be great. All right. Attack number 2.
God, so stupid.
All right. 27 hits. Comes the damage.
An American owlbear, Lisa.
It's like American Sniper, but like an owlbear.
All right. That is 47 points.
I would like to ask this Albert where it was in January.
Photograph of this owlbear in Nancy Pelosi's office.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
All right. Yeah, we're not in any place where we can even get close to cleave anything, so I don't think that's happening.
Yo, that's a good. You got a good roll on that one. It'll take 30 of the 47 on that.
All right, we'll take, I guess, let's see if this is coded correctly. Polearm Master attack. See how we do on this one.
I would really like for this thing to be a little bloodied.
All right. Boy.
RoBear, will it screw you up if I drop out of this and come back in Chrome and see if that works?
Nope, not at all.
All right, I'm gonna give that a shot.
Yeah.
34 to hit, and here is the damage.
He's gone.
God. That's some chintzy damage there.
It'll take 23 of the 34.
You know what? I've never done it, and so Amatti's incapacitated, right? So that means if these guys come up and start wailing on Amatti, he's going to be in a pretty bad spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, then I will use my movement to come over here. We got Almuron in front of Amatti. And I'm gonna go next to him, and I'm gonna activate a thing from my new armor that I've never done, and this will be my action surge to do this.
Oh shit.
This is a big move, and I'm gonna do my best to try to like protect Amatti with my body, if I can. I'm gonna do Metal Shell, which for 10 minutes makes me immune to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage
Oh.
from the armor of invulnerability.
Let's go.
Cool.
I don't know if that actually did the thing, but
Hey Nelson, you got an owlbear in your bag, bro?
looks like it did.
Fight owl with owl.
You know what? Not a bad question. Let me see what I got.
Pull an owlbear out of the bag.
I got a bunch of shit.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Activate.
All right. You now bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistance.
That's immunity.
That's
my friend,
nice.
for that ability.
That's noise.
That's weird.
For 10 minutes.
It's
It's showing up as resistance, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it says resistance. That's weird.
Well, I'm gonna fix that in the back end, but well, the armor gives it normally, but the metal shell's supposed to. Oh, it's saying it's unavailable. Here, let's try that. Wait, did that do it? There it is. Okay, that did it.
Okay.
there's
How this is gonna work?
Yeah, tell me.
Legendary creatures will do half damage to you. You'll have resistance to them. You'll have invulnerability to non-legendary creatures.
Fair. That works for me. My goal is to protect my squishy wizard who's ready to just get eaten by a bunch of owlbears. So it's just like
It's my time.
My time is now. All right. Amatti, you have the choice of using a singular piece of your action or a bonus action on your turn. So when I say singular piece, that means you're going to be able to cast a cantrip, swing your sword once, or use your bonus action.
But no movement.
No movement.
Oh boy. Okay. And I probably can't start Bladesinger here either because that's like.
I mean, that's your bonus action.
True. Because I mean, goal would just be make yourself harder to hit.
Yeah, I will let you. I'll let you blade sing and swing, since that is like it's what you do and would be the response.
Beautiful.
All right, well,
We'll take that, and then actually, I'm trying to think, would he swing his sword if he was like struck like that?
I don't know.
He would not. So actually, just from you remember that blue jewel that was in his forehead y'all learned about?
Blue
We were
chew?
down there with that black dragon.
Natural blue. Oh.
Blue chew. I hate you so much.
Yes, the blue. I'm sorry, blue jewel. Blue jewel. Yes.
It's gonna kind of react on its own and cast Ray of Frost, which is a cantrip that he has.
Yes, sir. You got
Is
it.
it like you but colder?
Yes, I'll give you that one.
Thank you.
All right, you casting on Big Mama.
Yes, right in front.
$16 to hit. 16 will not hit.
I figured. Then you, Big Mama. Why you so thick?
See, it all goes back to that Emma Frost cosplay.
Triple cheeked up.
Cheeked. All right.
But then no, he's still zoned out, like completely just out of it.
Big Daddy will come running, jumping the hedgerow, going to slam down on Vaknor.
Good grief.
can I use my reaction when he enters into my range to make a Sentinel or Polar Master, attack? Because he entered into my range here.
So you guys both have reach. This is how I'll do it.
Okay, yeah.
You will have a swing off, and highest one strikes first. So yours will still strike, but you may not stop the initial rush.
Fair, the movement, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So here's basically your DC.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
29.
That's we could do that.
Oh,
All right.
you want to add a D6 to it?
Can't on this.
Can I would think I could at this point.
All right.
Fair enough.
It will still hit, so you're still going to do damage, but it's going to do its.
Yeah, it gets this close, which is what I was trying to stop.
All right. Oh, it's not doing the thing. One second.
Mm-hmm. Which thing?
The second attack is not slashing, it's force.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to reroll that. That'll be the only damage you take.
Yeah, fair. Yikes.
Because you will take 37 of the 78.
We will take that.
Actually, I'm just gonna wake up and leave. By the way, I'm just gonna go. I didn't even ask to be
the
here.
old dusty trail.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be fine.
I'm gonna let you make a save on this. Since you've activated your armor instead of going and getting knocked prone. Let's do 15. We'll do a con save, DC 18.
Okay. Con save. We don't have anything to add to that. 22.
Let's go. 22.
That bless coming in clutch.
Let's go. Vaknor will hold your ground.
Can I roll the damage for the swing?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, straight up. Here we go. All right, maybe I don't know if that was more slash.
All right, it'll do 33 of the 52 on Big Daddy. And since oh nope, that went to Big Mama. Undo. We need Daddy.
Oh, I didn't target.
Okay, and since you are immune to their slashing, they don't have force damage on their slash. It's just on their run. It's gonna take a swing at you. All that matters is if it's a natural 20 or not.
Yep.
And it is.
There it is.
Oh,
That is what it is.
Wow.
Now it's.
it is the second one. So can somebody burn a silvery barbs?
Can you burn a silvery barbs?
I don't have silvery barbs, but I don't know if I could do something to do. And I don't know if Ray has it. So
I'm currently not available. Please leave a message.
He can't do it. Oh shit.
Yeah. The only way to do it would be
and that would burn a reaction to do it, right?
It would burn a reaction to do it for sure.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. Hit it.
Look, the dice are rude. That's all we know.
Hey, it wasn't the charge. Well,
Yeah.
but it's worse than the charge. 92 points.
Oof. Can we take that?
I would be down.
Yeah.
I mean, one of y'all could have slapped me and been like, "Wake up, wake up."
Hey, Smack, wake up!
And it is going to drop its Screech. I need everybody to make this Constitution saving throw.
All right. Say it.
$40.
Damn.
Did that not do it?
Okay.
Ilkun with a natural 20.
There he is.
You are resistant to owlbear screeching for the rest of this encounter.
Must be
nice,
me.
bro.
Oh, Vaknor. My bad.
Vaknor with the nat 20.
My
Must be
bad.
nice, bro.
Must be nice. Good news. You can't be double jeopardied.
Thank God.
Oh, that's so fitting. Takes the blow. Let's go. Amatti, or I'm sorry, Nelson, it is your turn.
Yep. And Nelson is going to get behind his friends because that is where a good squishy boy belongs. And he is going to hex.
Hex bolt incoming.
As I cough up blood onto the ground, this is Ted reminding people that you can use your reaction as to attack an enemy to try to impose disadvantage, whether with a weapon or a spell or something. And then if you hit, you know.
Yes, you
I had my
can.
that
reaction
if you-
to rage because I was freaking out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fair. I'll also point out we have 3 reaction surge cards for a load out there. So there's extra reactions floating around. Just remember the 92 damage that I just chunked to save everybody 92 points of damage.
That was so close to a nat 20.
Remind me when I wake up what you
Reminder.
just said.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Looks like that hits.
Oh yeah, that hits, baby.
Okay.
I'm assuming it looks like you're targeting Big Mama.
Yeah, Big Mama.
All
Target
right,
Big Mama.
here we
23
go.
lightning.
23 force, my dude, for you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Force.
And they are now hexed. What saving throw or ability check do you want to impose disadvantage on?
Give me one quick second. Intelligence.
All right,
Choice.
noted. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see.
Go ahead and drop your invisibility.
Yeah, drop my invisibility. Nelson. I think Nelson's going to. You said there's holes in the cart, right? Like where people had they'd kind of poked through a little bit and they were throwing ham and stuff out.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I want to see if I can see inside enough to Misty Step in there.
No, you do not see inside enough to Misty Step inside the cart.
Dang it. All right, cool. I am going to Misty Step again. Over to here.
They open the service window, through the ham, close the service window.
Just,
It's just a piece of bread that explodes. Hey, what a
cool.
that's a decent
I'm gonna-
meme.
I'm gonna Misty Step over here, and disappearing step so I'm invisible again.
Reactivate your invisibility after you move.
I'm very squishy and therefore I need to hide. Cool. Done.
All right. The owlbears come a runneth. Good news is they don't have that big fancy trample.
That's nice.
They will have pack tactics. They're going to swing on Ilkun with a natural 20.
Good grief.
And it is on the first, so it cannot be changed. Ilkun's going to get hit for 51 points.
Things are going super.
Hits with a 33. They do not crit on 19. They're just little owlbears. Cuddly little owlbears.
Who likes that?
Much better. Ilkun will take 13 of 26. End of its turn. This owlbear is going to come running. Nelson, I need a dexterity saving throw. Is this owlbear has no idea you're here?
That's really funny, actually. That's objectively funny. Hang on 1 second. I forget if I have one that gives me an advantage on dexterity saving throws.
You're invisible, so yes.
Okay, cool.
It's literally choosing left or right. Let's go, 19.
Okay, 39.
Toro, you will effectively dodge the owlbear.
That's really funny. Holy, do I get? Nah, I don't want to attack my opportunity. Never mind.
All right. This owlbear is going to swing once at Vaknor and once at Amatti.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna miss Amatti. Or I'm sorry, Vaknor.
Yeah.
$29 just hits Amatti.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just kind of how it goes for me, you know?
It's a rough day,
Amatti
man.
will take 28 points of slashing damage. End of its turn. Man, it's a lot of owlbears. Dexterity saving throw, Nelson.
Jesus Christ.
It's come running. Hey, 34. You successfully dodge an owlbear again.
I'll be fighting for my life over here.
Are you? Oh, are you?
Sorry.
For your life over there?
Sorry.
Straight invisible.
Yeah, it doesn't have the
I don't know
movement.
if you noticed the flipping teddy bear picnic that's slowly but surely forming a circle around us here.
Oh
It's
shit.
not what I would call it, but you know what?
Yeah, we might as well be sitting on a couch with all these owlbears behind us.
Hey, boo boo, they finna beat us.
The owlbear jamboree.
Owlbear jamboree. It doesn't have the movement to go all the way around, so it's going to swing twice on Vaknor. So these have to be natural 20s.
Yep.
Do any damage.
Okay.
One of them was very close.
Okay.
Let's go. Does
So,
not.
do you guys ever see when like bears are just like battering stuff
Yeah.
around and they're not trying to kill it, but they're just beating the shit out of it? That's Vaknor,
right
just like getting clubbed with owlbear paws while trying to stand over top of Amatti, who's incapacitated over here.
Almuron's going to take these two shots as this owlbear comes rushing in. 26 is going to hit. Almuron's going to take 29 points of damage.
Oof.
Concentration check on Blast, DC 14. Oh, God. Oh, don't show me these low numbers. Jesus.
Yeah. Brutal.
31. Yeah, getting hit.
Good God.
Almuron's going to take another 29 points of damage, DC 14.
You know, it is like we beat a black dragon in her lair.
Booby trap with booby traps and wards and runes.
You know, by the
And then
skin
we
of our
got taken
teeth.
out by a stray dog
By the
outside the
skin of
building.
our teeth. And then we walk outside and get jumped.
After a long rest, and we're sitting there whittling, telling stories about back home.
Oh, Nelson, I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
I can't believe the stuff I'm gonna break out for
That's
this
nat
fight.
20 right there.
Let's go, natural 20. You're proficient in Albor touring. You won't have to make. You won't have to make another save on this.
Parkour!
Parkour. Yeah, it can't even get around this pack. That's like.
There's too many owlbears. There's just too much flesh in the way to get to any of us.
Yeah, it's gonna have to use its dash to go all the way around.
And I could just imagine the people inside are like, what the hell they doing?
Go, Billy! No, this is our sign. Go, we can't save them.
I want
At
to
this
point
point,
out
we
that
notice the
this is
wheels
now
on the
like
food truck.
this is now like the Amazon rainforest. Like we're under the canopy and the sun is not piercing through anymore.
For you guys.
Hey, Stronghold, what's
what?
up, buddy?
Don't move. Stay right where you are.
I was gonna say the amount of breath weapons that might just happen to go that
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Crazy how they all hit Nelson. It's wild.
I couldn't see him, literally. So
Well,
If this
there
were a
it is.
Telltale game, Ilkun would remember this.
Oh my god.
Boys,
feel like-
forever remember this of us circling the wagons and Nelson hanging out invisible up above it. All right?
I'll never forget it.
I'll never forget it.
if I get the opportunity,
Oh, my God.
You couldn't acid wash this from my memory. RoBear, it's funny you should mention.
next time I'm asking if you got 5 wives.
Holy shit.
Oh, she did? Yeah, bummer.
I couldn't see her either.
I couldn't see her either.
Is that what made you weird?
Oh, shit.
The Court of Broken Branch is gonna be a whole new thing where it's the tree that we break Nelson's body on as we sling him through all the branches on the way to the ground.
Oh, my cheeks. It's Monday.
Listen,
Monday's back,
he has
baby.
a very low charisma score, okay? It's in character.
In good news, Amatti only takes 11 of 22, which is dope.
Oh my god, that's funny.
You're really about to wake up feeling like you got hit by a truck.
Ilkun will take 13 of the 26.
I love it. Dude, get more.
just learned a lot about Ilkun.
Oh, this is so bad. I stepped in front of Big Mama. Big Mama is gonna swing.
Oh.
Gonna hit me with that Ravage.
Here's the problem is that y'all are in the middle of the AoE that I would cast right now.
I mean, you
Yeah,
could be here too.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Almuron's gonna take 41. Oh, voice. It's still, man.
It's not looking so great. I know.
Can I throw a reaction out there?
Oh,
this is when I
God.
would save scum.
Oh, this is what I would say. What's your reaction?
I was gonna throw branches of the tree on Big Mama.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Big Mama hit
yeah,
with a 32. So what I need you to do is roll me an attack roll. If you beat 32, it'll stop this attack. If not, it'll happen afterwards.
Just an attack roll with like the Thunderhead.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
you gotta be kidding me.
If there's a place to throw a natural 1, it's on this because you're still getting the effect. I just get shit trucked before you do this.
Yeah, I was also going to burn my reaction surge, but I think your attack's still going to go off, but to make a reactionary sentinel swing against her after she hits Almuron.
Same thing.
All right, here we go. Go attack. Yeah, regular attack against her. Here we go.
Unbelievable, man. Oh,
Let's
thank
go!
you.
Oh, there we go.
Yes! Oh baby.
There we go.
Oh baby.
Okay.
So with this combo, Almuron's gonna hit, do this damage, and then you're gonna get the tree suplex. And because it's incapacitated and stuck there, it's the end of the owlbear's turn.
Awesome.
There we go.
Good combo, boys.
I roll damage for that, right?
Yeah, baby, full crit damage.
Okay. Well, as he's sitting here, cut from like 170 health down to 50 in a turn, because we added it with the last time, I'm gonna take all of the blood that's on me from my own blood. She made me bleed my own blood, and I'm gonna smear it all over the bloodshed blade,
Yes.
and we're gonna go for the big hit, baby.
Oh,
Let's go.
We're putting in the bloodshed.
Swing out, homeboy.
You know how we didn't expect to use this?
Uh-huh. I know.
are.
I know.
I'm-
Also, very interestingly enough, RoBear, I believe I have built the macro language in there to grab character level worth of hit die. So you
Ooh.
can just apply that to everybody that they can situationally do that. Here we go.
We love that.
Let's see if it works.
Oh,
I see all the
Yes.
D10s.
Let's go, baby. So,
Oh.
for reference, you guys, this is what this looks like at our level at 8. This happened with a 16th level paladin on Marrowstrand last week. They used their Dragon Touch focus to smite at 9th level and use all their hit die. They hit for like 650.
oh my God.
And since they're at the end of their campaign, it did like a third of the boss.
Well, I was impressed for a second, and then I realized, yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, Big Mama is bloodied, but she is messed up in a bad way.
What just happened?
I don't know. We've made it a save before, so I'll throw this out there. I crit, so she has a potential to get a level of exhaustion from the sharpness part. of the
Oh, I
blade.
love that. I love that. Disadvantage on
I'm gonna
this.
give her a level of something on her.
Also, you crit, so you get your breath weapon, don't you?
Oh, I do. you're
Natural
right.
1. 2
Wow.
levels of exhaustion.
2 levels of okay.
That
And-
sucks.
And you are right.
But it's great.
Thank you, Noah. I forgot. We're gonna throw the breath weapon on her too.
Hells yes.
Here we go. We're just gonna do.
And back away, lady.
Taffy, go ahead and drop that ability if you haven't already.
That's my wizard, you me. I don't know you.
Oh, you did. You did do the branches.
I don't know you.
Because it can't fight this off. It doesn't have to make your save with Ted's hit, so it's gonna just get it.
Comes the
Wow.
All right, I cast it. I don't know that there's anything
got
else
it.
I'm supposed to do.
I went
Is that
all
it?
the way up to the top of
Okay.
it.
Okay, I was gonna say yeah, I could just give it to you again, but you got
And since it is wreathed in the roots of the world tree, it's going to take maximum damage because it cannot. It's incapacitated with two things really wrapped in the roots, and it's been sentineled. So it's going to take max value, which will be 31. Boy, it's not dead, but it's not long for this world. Let's go.
Hey,
what a
we
combo.
take that as a reaction. We take that as a reaction. So,
That's a good reaction.
I'm trying, Ted.
I'm trying, buddy. Listen, we're trying to take one of these owlbears.
Just trying to
not
take
as
one chess piece off the board.
not as much power and not as much damage against the ancient black dragon. These owlbears.
You guys are doing great down there.
Where's my sword of owlbear sling?
Listen here.
Almuron with 35 hit points looks back. Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
All right.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. I will, my turn. I will mask your wounds with prejudice.
Oh. Good.
This would be a great place to roll 20
Wouldn't
on
it?
that
Oof.
healer die.
Or 19.
So close.
We'll take either.
Damn.
You know what? Now is the kind of time, looking at our level of health, I will use a luck and re-roll this.
Okay. 14, 15, 16.
Damn.
I saw
You're
that 20
destined
for
for that.
second. Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, I have to do it off the staff. Oh god, that's so scary. I don't even have that level of spell yet. Here we go. And make sure that this thing actually has the right coding, so it'll give us the heal that we need. And it doesn't, because it's on the staff. So 5d10 man 3 plus and mod plus that off. There we go. Now we're fixed. We need every point we can possibly get from this. Good roll. Good roll.
Real good roll.
Oh, that's as good as it's ever gonna get with me rolling.
Oh, RoBear, my armor, full heal.
Oh, let's go.
That activates in combat. Thank you, chat, for reminding me. Yeah, Beacon of Hope out to 30 feet when we start a combat.
Man, let's go. Even
So
better
that's
than that
only-
roll. 59.
Yeah, 59. Well done, chat.
Good job.
Chat.
And because I'm a dick, since I can't see Nelson doesn't. No, it doesn't matter. You're needy healing. You're needy
Yeah, it's also-
healing.
Damage.
He doesn't take a single point. No.
This is how my character's built, guys.
That's how I'm built.
It's
As a
what my
coward?
character. It's what my
No.
character would do.
It's what
To
my
not to not get into dicey situations where they might die.
Let's
Because
go.
they're squishy.
Oh,
He's the squishy boy.
God, that's
I'd like to point out that our wizard, which is squishier than you,
I have a sword.
is in the middle of this. But
Yeah.
that's,
Use it.
Squishier than me. What's his AC?
That's
still
because I'm smart.
squishier than you. It's a D6 hit
Highly
die, my
trained.
man.
We have the same health, and he has a higher AC. How is he squishier than me?
Well, I'm gonna squish the same way, just harder to hit.
Oh man, and because I can do it, let's see here. Vaknor is holding the line. I'm gonna rip off with my bonus action. I'm going to rip another bead, and we're gonna do that cure wounds off of it.
I mean, let's be real. I was gonna end up in this situation regardless. So
All right, fix that to be 2d10 plus at mod plus at prof min 3. All right. Hey, now we got prayer
Oh,
beads
max
fixed.
healing, remember?
Oh my god! Well, you know what? It's done for the future. Thank
I
you.
was gonna say after all that, but yeah.
29 points back with my bonus action.
Love that.
remind me that I can reaction and get my shield up in front.
Oh.
I get lost in the sauce DMing and I forget.
No, that's officially your job, Mr. No Damage off on the side. Just to remind RoBear about his shield.
Remind me about my wiener. All right. Here we go. Into my turn. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna stay in front. I'm gonna look and see Amatti's 6. Is it protected? You know, Nelson, you can at least create something that stands there. Ilkun, your turn.
Smile.
Toro.
Just whispers from the side. Back on.
Fuck on.
All right.
So much to pop Spirit Guardians.
I got a little gift. I got a little gift for Almuron.
Yeah, please.
10 HP, and I have the periactive healing. So anytime I roll for health, I get double what I roll.
Let's go.
So take yourself 20 healing points.
Yo, thank you. Will do.
I got you, boo boo. I can't turn invisible and hide like a coward, so I have to be in the thick out here doing triage and battle at the same time.
And that'll be 16 because of the Beacon of Hope.
Yeah,
nice.
that's true.
Hey, I didn't know we had a battle medic. I love this.
I'm gonna interrupt you for just a second,
Sure.
I'm gonna honor what Noah just screamed back at me in character, which is perfect. I will burn. Do we have an extra strike?
We do.
All right, I will. Since I healed, I will use that, and I will drop Spirit Guardians.
Thank you.
Good call.
The music kicked in perfectly.
Okay, Spirit Guardians at. We'll do this at 4th level. We need to send it.
Yeah, because that's their only AoE that we can effectively use, because everything else will hurt people. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, this will. Oh, I forgot. This will in bless. Do we want that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Full send,
I think.
we need it.
Send.
We need it.
Yeah. Just want
Yeah,
to double check
'cause-
with you guys.
I used my action surge last time, so
Yeah.
extra strike. I'm also doing Spirit Guardians on my turn.
Yeah.
So,
Wait a minute.
I'm waiting for Drowning Pool to kick in so that we can have our badass montage. It's coming, right, guys?
yeah, feels like it.
RoBear,
Let the
just for
bodies
science.
hit the floor? Question mark? Upward inflection?
RoBear, just for science reasons, in terms of the height of the owlbears versus the top of this hut thing,
Each square is
Can they
15
go-
feet or 5 feet.
are they? I mean, like in terms of their height, like are they? How tall is the hut compared to the owlbears? Like, do they see over it easily? Like they're peeking over
Hut's
something?
only one story, so it's right under 10 feet. And the owlbear, these guys are 15 feet on their hind legs, so like they
Oh
go
my
up and
God.
over. They're terrifying.
Oh my god. And we just rolled up here
And
like we was
on
gonna do
their
something.
hind legs. Keep that in mind. They're not
Still,
standing up.
we just rolled up here like we was gonna do something. That thing 15 feet tall.
Dude, Ray, I'd have had a better chance of succeeding if I had thrown the damn potion at it and tried to knock it unconscious.
Hey, look.
I should have walked up behind this thing and tried to brain it with the potion.
Brain it.
Really funny.
All right, so we're going with Big Mom or Big Daddy, and we're going clockwise around the owlbear tribunal.
The owlbear clock.
All right.
Good
Wisdom
enough for
saves.
a whole day. Yeah.
Oh,
Natural
Well, he's-
20 on Big Daddy. He can't be affected.
All right, okay.
That's is horrible. Big Mama. The save was not wisdom, so it's intelligence. Damn. That That hex
I
would
had
have been
something
nice.
queued up for it, and then we did a lot of damage. So sorry about that.
Big Mama saves. Damn it.
Hey, somebody
Okay,
did.
hey.
Let's go.
one.
Natural 1. We'll take that.
Max damage. Love that.
Owlbears are rolling out of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. 1 failure.
yeah,
Okay, we got a 2. We got a 2 on the board. All right,
Gold darn it.
let's hit that damage, and then we'll go back to Ilkun's turn. 48s. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. Now, for some reason, that's what I'm rolling on Spirit Guardians. My game, Ted's game. 19 seems to be the deal
19.
these days.
Good for you.
All right. First guy, not going to take it. He's immune. Then it is half. Then max damage. So that's 32. I'll do that manually. Then half, and then full. All right. Bada bing. Ilkun, still your turn.
All right, so I've got a question. So I have the extra attack, which has been allowing me to, attack twice. If I wanted to use a scroll and also get an attack in, could I do it like that, or does it have to be 2 attacks to chain for extra attack to take effect?
You can't use the scroll because you're in rage right now anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, can't
okay.
cast while you're raging.
Well, let's thump some stuff then. Which
Kill
one of
Big
you
Mama.
idiots is closest to me? I can't go to
Big
Big Mama without invoking an attack of
No,
opportunity.
she's next to us. It's just we moved him to get to Almuron.
Also, she can't do anything. You guys have completely stunned her, so
She pushed back. Never mind. All right, then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I would.
I forgot.
incapacitated, restrained, like she's done.
All right, fair. All
right,
kill
well-
one of these little guys.
Yeah, this dipshit behind me, I don't like the look on his face, so let's just give him the business then.
The business.
Get out, dude.
What? Hang on. Reckless, right? I mean, realistically.
Oh yeah, why did that not roll with advantage?
Because it wanted you to feel pain.
You just
guess
hit.
I'll
You can just
roll
hit the
one.
advantage button.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
should have
next
done. I don't. Well, should I roll a normal one down? And we'll
No.
take the better of the 2.
Just hit the little button that says advantage. It'll turn the
Next
roll.
to this. Yeah.
Well, it's not better. What is going on? I guess we did hit though.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm very critical right now because Ted and I cleaved the world in 2 in our last fight.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm glad you did it that way because your first roll was a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just
All
ignore
right,
that.
well.
I did. The man behind the curtain didn't see it. It's all right. All
These
right.
guys should be taking full damage, I'm hoping. So.
Which one did you target, Ilkun?
This stupid looking one that's looks like he's Karen yelling at me, right to my left.
This one right here that's in your
Right there,
ear?
that one.
But the
This one to
dill
my left
dip
that looks
said
like
it was half off.
I got this home and it didn't fit. Are you trying to say I've gained weight because I've always been a 4?
Okay,
This
now
is
we-
manufactured improperly.
For say referencing size 4, I'm gonna give you a heroic inspiration.
Oh my god.
They Owlbear, unfortunately, they are also resistant. It'll take 36 of the 48.
Okay, that's fine. We'll give him the business again.
I'll be right back. Gonna peek.
Oh wait, does he need to do the save?
Oh yeah. Yes. Thunderhead saves for sure.
There we go. Oh come on,
Dude.
This is brutal.
Oh. I've never owlbeared this hard before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock the goofy hound dog yell out of him that Noah put in his beak.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Nah, it was still his, but damn, it was so close to being awesome.
No.
Wait, what was that? What did I just do there?
You hit roll
I just
again
rolled a
instead of.
third time.
My bad.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. All right. Karen's gonna take
Okay.
another 39 of the 53.
I can feel that it's getting close to midnight because my brain is getting oatmeal-y.
Yeah. Go ahead and now you can do your cleave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick a
Is
different-
that graze?
Oh,
No.
great! I forgot. Thunderhead doesn't have cleave on it. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
graze.
graze.
Damn.
Yeah.
You
breath
get breath
weapon then.
weapon.
Give me 1 second. What is the bound spell I have to this? Oh, I have mirror image bound to this thing. Might have been useful at some point.
Another beginning of battle. It's okay. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
weeks.
Now, the next time we get jumped by a rabid horde of I don't know, very large rodents or something.
No. The next time we see a pack of animals, I'm gonna say y'all best to stay your ass in that wagon.
It's a shame about that food truck. People gonna die.
Uh-huh.
Shut your doors.
Y'all hear something? I don't hear nothing.
I hear a food truck about to go out of business.
It's those TikToks where it's like get. I ain't hear nothing.
I ain't hear nothing.
I hear nothing. All right, there we go. I put my cone down.
Yeah, there are two of them.
All right. Failure for the first, save on the second.
These are some sad bastard rolls.
$15 and $7. We'll take it.
They look mildly inconvenienced.
You got the best vantage point. Tell us what the fight looks like, Noah.
I will.
We're over here fighting. Noah's at the food cart trying to place an order.
What, you think I can?
I'd like 2 steamed buns, an order of dumplings. Do you guys have ale?
Because of, I got corn liquor. Never mind.
Vaknor, it is your turn.
Actually, I'm gonna target Karen as well.
I thought you were going to target Nelson.
I mean, I can't see him, otherwise I might.
If I could see him.
You fucking turn back time.
Dinkelberg.
Hey.
19's great for me.
There we
19 is a great.
There we go.
Yo, save us.
Come on, take this, Karen. Ooh, good rolls.
Nice.
104 points on Karen.
I wouldn't have tried to use the coupon if I'd known it was expired, but the print's so small.
104 points on Karen. They are bloodied.
Okay. Here we go. Attack number 2 on Karen.
That's a big fight.
Yeah.
I
No,
like
we know. Oh yeah, from your point of view, I'm sure it's great. Here comes attack number 2. On that Karen. Go. Damage normal. Do Karen.
All right, another 28 points. They're knocking on death's door.
All right. Well, we're going to Great Weapon, or not Great Weapon, Polearm Master. Oh wait, no, I don't have to Polearm Master. I crit, didn't I? No.
Yes, you crit.
Yes.
So you swing
Yeah,
Great
so
Weapon Master.
Regular swing. Yeah, let me just do that regular attack.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
I took a wide wobble on that to get to that 15,
Baby
but all
wobble,
right.
baby wobble, baby wobble.
Listen, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Truth. Survey says TTD, baby. Let's go. One owlbear down.
Oh my.
It only took us like 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh, man. It's just there's no flourish, there's no any grandiose move here. It's just down through the top of the head with the spike part of the scythe just right into the brainstem, and then pull it out, and then be like, oh god, there's so many. I mean, there's just a lot of them. All right, I'm gonna spend my extra strike, and then I'm also gonna activate my armor spirit guardians as well, so that we can try to turn these guys down. Here is this.
Turn on
Do
the
I, need to, I don't need to
lawnmower.
put the I don't need to put the template down, do I?
No, you don't. What color would you like your spirit guardians to be?
Oh, I feel like they got to be red, right?
Yeah, we got we have black and
Or will
red.
you tell me what colors?
We got
Ooh.
we got red and blue. We got red on red.
Let's go black and red.
Black and red. Let's go. I got black and purple going on right now, so let's go it.
Here's the save.
Oh, those look good.
Yeah. Ooh. That does look good.
Dubla Guardians.
All right, get through the 10 show. We see you.
Just gotta churn these guys down slowly to the meat grinder.
All right, Big Daddy. Well, no, not to yours. This is new.
Well, let's hope.
All right, Big Daddy.
Around the block. Oh,
Saves, but it's not
okay.
me.
Still, that's fine. That's not a. Okay.
They're rolling out their minds.
Okay. Hey, Big Mama failed.
Big Mama failed. Let's go.
And
That could be a
failed.
big mama.
Hey,
Okay,
we're
fail.
finally getting some failures here. Let's go.
That's
Let's
nice.
go. We like seeing red. Okay.
We love that.
Okay. Now we just hope for better than RoBear rolls on this. Here we go.
Hey, I did 19. It's not bad.
That's true. That's why I'm hoping for better than that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to shoot. I'm gonna roll like 7 now, but that's besides the point.
Oh.
Oh, exactly 19.
You took 3 6s to get there.
Took 3 6s to get to that 19, but
All right. I forgot they're all half speed as well. We love that because that's an automatic effect. I forget that it's automatic. All right. The first 2 saved and then everybody else failed, right?
yep.
Here we go. 19. We love it. We love to see it. 9, 9, and then 19, 19, 19, 19, 19.
Yes.
That's it for me.
All right.
Amatti. Go to Big Mama's house. Or Big Daddy.
I'm taking the house.
Got your full turn back, baby.
Who's about time? Okay, so
Get up.
they right here. They just right in here, huh?
Yep.
Just right there. That's
You don't have
wild.
to look very far. They're right here. Just
Uh-huh. You know, what level can I cast this at?
Just a reminder, we're gonna go to Nelson's turn, and then we will hard out.
Bet.
fair.
So he's gonna kind of like snap to, and he's gonna basically see this. It's just like literally upon us.
I saw this on the internet once.
You need to get off the internet. And with zero hesitation, making sure that he is doing this safely, and it's only going to singe the card a little tiny bit. He's going to cast just the nicest fireball that won't hit Nelson.
Why limit yourself?
Why limit yourself is crazy. Let's see. Can I get all of them and not get Vaknor? I think. If I go that far. Enhance. Zoom in.
Enhance.
Let me see. Because there's a world where I get all these and not too much. And you know, at this point, it's all collateral damage. I ain't paying for it.
I mean,
I ain't paying for it. It's crazy work.
I will let you have. You can either do
all 40s in the front.
You can do the 3, or yeah, you can do the 4 in front of you is your best value.
Plus Nelson, I'll take it. No kidding. You know, I just want the 4 in the front minus my friends.
All
You
right.
include me and your friends?
I mean, all my friends are right next to me.
It's just, I was gonna say, the people that came to defend him from his incapacitated state, they're probably the
Listen,
friends.
Once
know,
we get to my turn, you won't be talking as much.
I can't wait to see their reaction after this happens in the little cart thing. Oh boy. Yes, I'm gonna lay it right there.
I just love that Noah's response was, "I'm not built for combat. Run away!"
All right,
I'm doing damage. I'm just.
what are these explosions? What did I do?
RoBear got some cool effects going on now.
I guess. Yeah, go.
For your ice ball.
Let them go. Let them go on. Pop off there. They got to roll for the dexterity saving throw. I guess. See if they can get
Ooh.
half or not.
All right, here we go.
I need all y'all to fail this, so we can go home.
Oh.
Oh.
I see
Oh.
a 20 in there.
Dude, no.
Which one is it?
It's
Which
Big
one is
Daddy
it?
has rolled
I
3
swear-
natural 20s to save its life.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
It's a silvery barbs though.
it is barbsable.
Barbsable.
Barb it.
Barbing it.
All right, it will fail. Go ahead and mark that first level spell slot off.
I'm gonna
Thank
mark it off right
God.
now.
All right, and then Big Mama automatically fails. She will take maximum damage from this. Let's see them dice.
Roll them, roll them, roll them.
Get them. Put them in a body bag.
That's overall good.
Eh.
Oh, well, I forgot. Did we have we had 8 too, did we? Was there elemental adept and stuff thrown in there too? For this stuff? I forget.
If you've
There's
done
an
the
ice ball.
if you've done the ice version, yes.
Ice.
Yeah, if I done the ice
Yeah.
version.
32 is above average.
Do you want to do your ice version?
You'll get more damage, I think.
Yes. Let's make it a little cold in here.
Maybe they'll hibernate.
Hibernate is wild.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Just want me to throw it and roll it.
Go to sleep. I need to min 3 your ice ball though. Give me 1 second. And I'll give it the superpowers that it deserves.
You're gonna never go back to Fireball after this.
Oh no! I mean, this
Nope.
one's way more in character. So
8d6.
Well,
Man,
as someone who's gone hard in the paint on a specific type of damage, you'll never go back to the unless it's like they take max damage from lightning. You're like, all right, well, we'll pull out the lightning.
well, fine. I got one of those. I got one of those.
Now you are good to go.
All right,
All right.
now I want to see this. Let's see it.
Ice ball. Let's see. Oh, music's back. All right, we'll take it. Okay, damage. See if we do this right. Oh my!
Oh. Got 7 more out of it.
Nah, we'll take those.
39, better than 32, baby.
That's right.
Yep, always.
Then let's see.
All right. 39 points for the first 3, and then we get max 48 plus 6, so 54. Let's go, DTD on Big Mama.
Very
Alright.
nice. Finally.
One down. Yeah. Did you say we had an action surge card?
You do. You have an extra stray.
I would like to use it again.
Let's see. On this one, it's only for a swing or a single target spell.
A single
So you
target
can-
spell
you
is
can,
still good for me.
You can do
Ooh.
your ice version of Scorching Ray.
Scorching him.
Haha. Okay. I want to use. No, because you hexed them for intelligence or wisdom.
No,
Intelligence.
it's dead now.
Until
dead.
She's dead now.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Oh, well, it didn't matter because he still has his.
Well,
Okay, cool.
Much like Noah's in-game wife.
Which one?
Wow. Now I'm catching chase for the DM.
I'm
Sorry,
assume
Taffy
I'm gonna assume
inspired
she
me.
died from- Gonna assume she died from shame.
It's old age, but sure. What is
Freezing Ray is the name of your
Freezing Ray.
let me
Let me at him.
Actually, can I? So I can do that and use my breath weapon, right?
yeah, because your breath weapon is your bonus action.
Yeah, boy.
do
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I am
boy.
fixing the damage on it right now as we speak.
All right.
There we go,
all right. So we'll do freezing ray.
2d6 min 3 plus mod. Yep, there it is.
Just like his in-game wife is crazy.
It's ready to use.
Remember that trauma you gave your character? Yeah, I'm gonna weaponize.
It wasn't traumatic.
Oh my god. Oh, hold up. Let me do my. I'm a.
This is how our characters have to banter after almost dying to owlbears after defending an ancient black dragon crow.
Did I target you properly, friend? I think I did. Okay, good.
Looks like it.
Dude,
Cast
do some
spell.
damage on this guy. He's been avoiding everything.
Everything. So I just need to roll attack first.
Yep.
All right, come on. Big money, no whammy.
Let's go. First one hits.
All right. Okay, damage. Hey,
Let's go. 15 points that I'll apply.
let's take that. And then
Can't really.
second.
The second
Get
ray.
3, right?
Yep, you get 3.
If you cast it at second level.
Yeah.
I think I will cast it at first in the thingamajig.
Do you want it to be upcast?
I mean, we might as well. We need to
Yeah.
do as much damage as we can get right now.
Put the damage on him.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll get four rays for Ray.
Yeah,
All right, that was 1.
that's me. Do I do roll attack for each one?
Yep.
Okay. Do. Da. Normal.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Damage.
Let's go. 17
big hit.
points.
Nice.
This is gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
All
it.
right. Number
All
3.
right, next. Okay.
I love this for you.
Me too.
Putting that elemental adept to it.
You do
I
have
will-
a D6, a D8, and a D10. Or
Let me hit that D8. Yeah.
yeah, you guys know the AC is 20. Damn, 18. We need everything on this. I will send you a I'll send you a luck, one of my lucks. Do a base reroll, so it's gonna have the roll plus 2. Damn, back to 18 again.
Help.
All right, fourth and final shot.
It's wild to me. Okay.
There we go. That'll hit.
All right. Let's put a little steak on it. All right.
Put some cheese on the bitch.
Well, I'm telling you. Hello? My 17? Give it back. Wait, I hit the wrong one. My bad. My brain is also turned into soup.
All right, 16 points, all applies. Good turn. Breath weapon.
Breath weapon time, baby. All right. Give me my features.
You can either get you can split the difference between me and Vaknor and hit Big Daddy and the one to its right, or you can go behind you and actually, yeah, that's the two in the front. Yeah. That's the play. All right. Dexterity saving throw incoming.
Yes.
Was that double nat ones? Okay, the first one's a nat 1. Burn the reaction surge, Nelson.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Done. And should I just? I guess I can just hit it with the Eldritch Blast.
No. For barbs, no, you don't have barbs. Shit.
I don't.
Oh, can I strike it? If I have my reaction back because it's not my.
I can react with an Eldritch Blast.
By the way, Nelson, I'm just giving you barbs.
I need to have barbs.
It's a Fey thing to do anyway. I'm just giving you barbs after. Here, we're doing it right now. Just mark a first level spell off.
Do it live.
And by the way, we messed up. We didn't give advantage the last time, so somebody else, we need to give 2 instances of advantage out.
Yeah,
cool.
For whenever you do silver barbs.
Consider it barbs.
Consider it barbed. Thank you.
Consider it barbs. We love it here.
All right, Nelson, who are you going to? Amatti, you need to give one person advantage, and Nelson needs to give one person advantage.
I'm going to give Ilkun advantage.
I'm gonna give it to Almuron.
Give it to, because I'm probably just going to be healing. Give it to Vaknor. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay. What about to say? Let's say we went about order. Vaknor, it's all yours.
All right. That owlbear takes the 15. The other one's going to take 28. All right. Finally, some damage going on Big Daddy.
Good.
But we have no other owlbears bloodied. That's the end of your turn. We're going to do Big Daddy's turn. And then Nelson, and we will be out for this evening.
I'll see you the next live, brother.
Two Spirit Guardian saves. We hope.
Yeah, 2 saves
with natural ones. Would love if you would nat one
so
this.
Good.
It's incredible. Like sometimes I hear this music and I'm like, I could play that game again. It's only like 50 hours.
All right, failure on the first. Since we have 2 of them on him, I'm having him roll disadvantage on it because, like, how do you get out of that?
Fair. Oh, 14. Ooh. Is the one the first one? That's the second.
Damn, it's on the second. But
it's disadvantage. Let's go.
Let's go. Max damage from Almuron's,
32
baby.
points.
32.
32.
So we do a combined 48 points.
That feels about as best as we could do.
We will take that. And he is not bloodied.
No,
of course not.
Of course not.
And
that would be too nice.
He is super pissed.
I mean, but y'all did get rid of one of the big ones, so that's what matters.
And he can't charge, so he's just gonna swipe.
Wait.
Yeah.
First one to Almuron. 31, he'll get me. But it ain't a crit.
No.
Still hurts. Almuron's gonna take 39.
And since I imagine his next swing's coming my way anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my reaction to Sentinel attack.
Agree.
Let's go. Oh, keep it Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians can't come down. Let's go.
Love.
roll.
I thought that was an attack roll.
I did
So
too,
did
dude.
I.
My butt puckered so hard.
Oh, it would have been. It would have been against Dead.
I thought that was an attack roll.
Well, I'm gonna use. He attacked my ally in Almuron. I'm gonna make my Sentinel strike with advantage now, thanks to Silvery Barbs.
Oh.
So here we go.
Yes. Let's
3
go.
to 20. 20.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Now it's coming up Millhouse.
All right, here we go. Here comes the big swing. Big Daddy. It's a lot of ones. I don't love that. That's still 104 points of damage, though.
104
Daddy.
points.
That's
And-
phenomenal.
That's a crit. I'd love him to make a save against exhaustion. Damn. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yo.
All right.
And
That's fine. And here it comes.
here it comes. Not a crit.
That's okay.
So it will not do
That is
damage.
okay.
And it's already done its screech, so it last swing at Vaknor. And it will crit.
I have adamantine.
Yep, it will do half damage in this
armor.
case.
All right, I'll take that then. Adamantine armor coming through in the clutch.
Gee, my Christmas.
All right, 92, 45, 46.
Do you still have that resistance to slashing?
I do.
All right. Make your concentration
boy.
on Spirit Guardians, baby.
We got no bless. We got no nothing. Oh god!
Let's go. Let's go.
I saw that one. It was going.
So
It
close.
went back the other
Yep.
way.
Nelson.
All right. Nelson is going to. Okay, so I've got 5 owlbears following me that are going to wall up my buddies unless I do something.
I want you to roll a perception check first or a nature check. Advantage since you've been observing since the beginning with that natural 20.
Nature check. With perception, would I have double advantage since I already have advantage?
Sure, I'll give you the 3. I'll give you the best of 3.
Okay. Yeah, because it's either perception plus 0 or nature plus 9, so it's like up to that.
Yep.
Actually, I'll do nature plus 9 with advantage because that's probably better.
Statistically,
Some dirty 20.
20. That's enough to realize and look that you can see the other owlbears are looking towards Big Daddy with Big Mama down. What to do next?
oh, okay.
Give me a second.
These man bear pigs are a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. Half man, half bear pig.
And I, because I don't want to be vague, I'm going to spell out the mechanic that the owlbears will retreat after the 2 primevals are either defeated or removed.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, and is he bloodied? Is that what I'm seeing with the red ring?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that's where the check was come in, where they're once they're bloodied. you get the piece of information, or you got one down as well.
So there's a couple things I can do here, guys. I'm gonna run it past you real quick. Is that okay, RoBear?
Yeah,
If I
go
do
for
that? I could do Phantasmal Force to try and make this owlbear think that it's on fire.
Nope.
Okay.
Do you have gasoline to make the owlbear actually be on fire?
I mean, it
That
takes
would also
damage.
be cool.
It takes damage.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I could banish that owlbear.
A reminder, they were after honey.
Hmm.
You know what you must do, Simba.
Yeah, I think maybe Phantasmal Force with honey, or just a simple illusion with honey. Minor illusion doesn't do anything; it just does sounds or images.
Just to let you know, on minor illusion, they've taken enough combat damage now. You could have tried to circumvent the encounter, but now that they've, you know, they're hurt, they will fight. Also,
Sorry,
you
RoBear.
also have your bonus action out there with Hex. You need to decide whether you're going to move Hex Bolt or drop it.
If I move Hex Bolt, do it? It would, yeah.
So you also know that you can end the encounter by just DPSing Big Daddy. So that's probably
true,
your
too.
best option.
Help me real quick, RoBear. With Hex Bolt, that's a bonus action to move it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it automatic?
Let's see here. On this, you're still. Actually, no, I forgot. This isn't. Oh no, because we incorporated Hex with it. So yes, you can move it over to Big Daddy.
Yeah, with the bonus action, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, cool. Here's what I think I'm gonna do, and it's none of the things you're thinking of. So hopefully this isn't completely fucking everything. I'm gonna Steel Wind Strike
Go for it.
on Big
It's-
Daddy, and then
It's still a great DPS spell, so go for it.
Yeah, no, do it.
How do I target multiple things?
You got to do it each time.
Oh, okay, okay. Steel Wind Strike, cast spell.
All right,
I'm
go-
invisible, so I,
Go clockwise. You'll have the first one will have advantage, so I suggest doing it on Big Daddy.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Nice.
Okay.
I'm going to use
hits.
my last lucky for you to see if you can crit.
Okay.
All right. Take that. Roll at advantage again.
Man.
I saw it.
And by the way, you won't have to cast. You can just keep using the attack
Yeah.
that you put in here. So go ahead
And
and drop damage. I'm going to clean up the roll log and make it easy for you.
Yeah, you're fine. Oh shit, that was good damage.
Let's go. It's going to do
30.
30 points.
Then target here. I'm gonna attack.
That'll
There
hit.
you go. And then damage.
It's going to take 34.
Nice.
And then attack.
Oh.
I'm gonna
You got all your
burn. I had this heroic inspiration. What was that again?
reroll a die.
I'll do that. That hits.
No,
That's
get
enough.
there. That's enough.
All right, and then let me roll damage. 28. And then attack. 26, that hits. Did I attack one that was already dead? Or did I just kill him?
No, you're good. Keep going.
Nope, you got it. You're attacking this one right here.
If you'd like to beat up a corpse just to send a message, that'd.
Ooh, that one takes good damage. 41.
Yep, and then I guess the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah. We take those.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right,
All
did
right.
that last one go here or did it go here?
It went to the bottom one.
Okay, to the bottom one. Got it. All right, it will take 36. Let's go.
And then Nelson, from after the Steel Wind Strike, let me turn off my invisibility real quick. From the Steel Wind Strike, he is going to appear 5 feet above Big Daddy Owlbear's head. And he's going to Misty Step over to the back of the cart here, where he's still in sight, using Taunting Step.
All right, drop
meaning-
taunting step.
Yep.
All
Meaning
right.
that it, you know, creatures, so basically those 4 at the top there must succeed on wisdom saving throws, otherwise they have
Yo!
disadvantage if they don't attack me.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, that's a fail for that one. Oh yes, it's yeah.
Yeah. So he either has to attack me or he has a disadvantage.
Let's go. That's great because he can't move. He can't even go to get you.
All 4 of those at the top need to, because it's an AoE step.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
Yo, that's huge. These guys all have half movement. Go ahead and place where you're at, and they can't reach you.
It's not letting me because it says there's a wall. but
Oh,
I'm
my
trying to put
bad.
it
My
right
bad. Walls are
here.
still up
Yeah.
over here. Oh, clear those off. Done. Now you can put yourself up there.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. And that is where we will pick up with these 4 owlbears up here in a much better spot than where you were at.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen, guys, I figure aggroing them against me makes up for it, right?
Somewhat.
You can think that. It's fine.
Well
Step
done.
in the right direction.
Well done. Good play. Good play. And against, you did it the hard way against their wisdom.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. We'll finish off free in the honey hole when we come back next
I'm
Monday.
never going to the honey hole ever again. It sucks. I'll burn the place down myself.
Y'all gonna get
One
some
star.
free meat over here.
Free these nuts.
Sorry, yeah, perfect.
Love you guys. We'll see you back next week. See you tomorrow for
Peace out,
Thunderfolk.
y'all.
Why am I waiting? You can't see me.